Welcome, everybody, to Nat One Fun. I hope you had a great week. I know I did.
Jazz hands.
The
Jazz hands
technical
aggressively.
difficulties totally didn't happen, and everybody's doing jazz hands. So we're back. Grandma definitely didn't have technical difficulties just now.
Or did she?
I mean, as you can tell, my voice is a little shot. I've been kind of shitty for like the past week, but I'm coming down off of it. So hopefully throughout the stream, I should be all right. But if we have any issues or anything like that, that is just the unfortunate nature of it. But I think we should be good to go. Just so you know, every $50 will trigger a wild magic surge. So if we end up getting donations or anything like that during the streams, including bits, please note that the triggers won't happen immediately, like right then and there. We will store them up so that way, whenever it is a fine and perfect opportunity for it to pop off, then it'll go off. So keep that in mind. But let's get started with our sponsors or our affiliations, basically. Let's start off with ExpressVPN. So ExpressVPN, if you're in need of a VPN and you are scrounging the dark web for some awesome dice, then you can use ExpressVPN by just going to expressvpn.com/NatOneFun, and you can get yourself 3 free months if you sign up for the 12-month package. On top of that, you can also go to dieharddice.com and check them out. We have a special going with them, which you can find out here by typing in diehard. The monthly dice that we are sponsored by them for is the Mythica Lunar Abyss, which are absolutely beautiful. They are a metal dice set, but again, if you use the code NAT1FUN during checkout, you save 10% off your entire order. Now, lastly, one last thing. That is going to be 1985 Games. 1985 Games has so graciously set us up with a code as well. So you can also save 10% off at 1985 Games by using the code NAT1FUN. So we have tons and tons of affiliations. So if you go to, or if you're in need of anything, you probably can find it here with a discount code. Just type.
Are we gonna talk about that? You look for dice on the dark web. I just wanted to bring. I
you guys
bookmarked that in my brain the whole time. I was like, what kind of bone dice?
I
the
mean,
souls of like the innocent are you looking for in your dice?
Don't worry about it. That's why I use ExpressVPN. Anyway, so
and you should too now.
So
when you get your illegal dice,
yeah,
use ExpressVPN.
Exactly.
Protect yourself on the web.
That I'm gonna write that down. Mental note to actually have a commercial like that. Okay. Last but not least, Idle Champions is definitely hanging out with us today and offering an Electrum chest code that you can see down below there that you can enter in the game and get yourself a free Electrum chest. So if you like Idle Champions, we will be giving out a free code active all week until the next episode. So if you ever catch this on VOD, you can still get the code. Okay, that's pretty much it. Do any of you all have anything that you would like to put out there before we get started? Are you about the campaign or anything like that? You guys will be giving your spiels and who you are and stuff like that here in just a second.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I don't think I'm wearing the right pants. There was a lot of talk about wearing the right pants earlier, and then I got real self-conscious, and I was like,
short.
Dang.
We were supposed to wear pants.
Grandma.
Yes, Grandma.
Oh, heck.
Y'all, Taylor has been in character for 6 days.
I'm sorry, it's actually true. It's actually true. I did this to myself way too early because I was not sure how to do it. And now I'm like, and then I was like, this is weird and hot, and it's like upsetting my spouse. And like...
It's upsetting them because they don't know how they feel yet, if they're into it.
That's what I was saying, because I was trying out some like choice phrases, and he was like, I don't know if we can. I mean.
Okay.
You know, you got to go to the...
It's gotten weird. Dan, take it back.
We need to go, Grandma.
Let's go.
Okay, Grandma. All right. So, yeah, if there's not anything more, we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are super excited for this. We're going to get into content warnings here as soon as the intro is over. And guys, the long-awaited start to the campaign begins now. All right. So before we get started today, I do want to run over some content warnings. This is a comedy show. So note that things such as language um, and many other things. Let me pull up the content warning that I had prior to this beforehand, and I should have had it up right now, but I didn't. It's fine. Anything you could probably hear at a comedy show, you are probably going to hear, throughout this whole thing. But stuff such as profanity, violence, sexual content, drug and alcohol use, references to self-harm, body horror, perceptible violence towards children, accidental animal death and violence, and politics. There might be a few other things on the list that are not mentioned, but yeah, just to kind of cover our bases. So getting into it, let's start today's episode. Running Fey Wild. Here we go. We start off our adventure in the quaint town of Nowhere, right outside the big city and smack dab in the Midwest of America. This is your average town, filled with even more average people. But this day is a special day, because for some, today is Nowhere High School's 10-year reunion. Some people are returning from across America, where they have moved on to different things, and some have stuck around and made a life for themselves here. But our story isn't about just some average people. No. Our story today is about 6 individuals from different walks of life. And we start off as Dan Danielson has just finished putting up an obnoxious amount of flyers around the high school for a one night of D&D get-together. You can just see that they're fucking everywhere. On the doors, in the bathrooms, like you lift up the toilet seat and it's like on the underside of the toilet seat. They're just everywhere. You see that they're even up on like the reunion sign, like half the banner is covered. So we pan in as Svara. You are pulling one of these symbols, or one of these papers, basically, off of Santosh's back. Apparently, Dan has somehow placed it on Santosh's back without him noticing.
Okay.
And you peel it off of his back. Pooja, would you care to describe Svara?
Oh, great. We're starting in with the least interesting one first. All right. Standing at about 5'5", 5'6" on a good day, you see a late 20s young woman, brown skin, brown eyes, hair that looks a lot like this. Visuals are great. And in t-shirt and jeans, you just see pretty but otherwise mostly unremarkable woman. And what's remarkable probably is the look of utter exasperation she has as she pulls this sign off her brother's back. It's not the first time she's done it, nor will it be the last.
Santosh, she pulls the thing off your back and you notice what the hell, like that wasn't there before.
Oh. Okay. Nice. I just grab the piece of paper and kind of just wipe my nose on it and then I toss it in the trash.
What? Did you even read it?
You toss it in the trash and you look inside the trash can and it's full of the papers. There's like already a ton of papers in there.
No, but you can probably pick up any of these.
Just as a general rule, read things before throwing them out. Signs, bills, everything, you know?
They get taken care of eventually.
Santosh, what do you look like?
And unlike her actually very remarkable sister, who likes to actively downplay herself, Santosh is the most gatorish Indian boy you could possibly think of. And that is a very hard picture to imagine. Just imagine a skater boy, but brown. very much laid back. You see him with his the hoodie. Just picture me, but without the beard, without the glorious facial hair. Just KP when he was 14.
I can't. I don't think
I
I
have
want to.
pictures of you need visual aid of me at that age.
We'll find them. Don't worry.
Oh, I actively have posted them so people know. But yeah, you just see him like wearing a graphic tee with one of those long sleeve shirts underneath. He has a hoodie on, not hoodie. Either always has either like a. Why am I having a freaking?
beanie?
I'm not a skater kid,
Beanie?
all right.
A beanie,
Beanie,
the thing
thank
you're
you.
actively wearing.
A slouchy hat.
Bro.
You gotta get the slouch in there.
Y'all don't call them slouchy hats?
No one's called them.
Oh, that's a
slouchy
thing
hats.
that you're really doing?
Is this
I mean,
really?
is it slouched
Oh.
enough in the back? I don't
It's
know.
There it
It's
is. Yeah.
I got it. And so yeah, he's just like the just laid back, and unlike his sister, he's very much the hey, whatever comes my way, man. Just chill. And he's a little. I want to say he's a little bit taller, around 5'9", close to 5'10", like 5'9.5". A little bit kind of skinny, not quite lanky, but definitely not like some sort of like a buff kid or anything. And he's about the same age as when I say kid. I don't know why I'm saying that. He's 28. But yeah, he's he has probably a little scruff on his face, a little one of those wispy mustaches.
Ooh.
And yeah, just chill guy, cargo
Svara
pants.
has asked him many times to shave that.
Or just like rip it off. There's like 3 hairs.
Oh, we would have fights.
All right.
But yeah,
So you guys see all the flyers everywhere. You toss one of them away after you wipe yourself away. You blow your nose.
Svara will pull out from the back pocket of her jeans the exact same flyer and hold it out to Santosh and say, I know you just threw this away, but
you already had one on. Why are you getting on my case for? Then?
it's a general warning. But anyway, we're going to this. You know that, right?
So
What? No,
what they
what?
see, whoa,
Ooh,
that is
big.
huge.
Big.
What they see is this flyer.
Wow.
One night of D&D.
So professional, so pro.
Kinkos.
Literally on a
So
college brown
Yeah.
college rule book.
Yeah, exactly. So folded up in the back of Sveta's pocket, she pulls this out and has all this kind of bullshit on it. It says, the DM's rule is law. Don't be late. Treasure Dragons tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Location 567 Nowhere Avenue. Phone number 555-555-6. And then Dungeon Master Dan Danielson.
That's someone's number. That's got to be someone.
That's 6 guys.
Someone's gonna
It's
get.
Dan's actual number.
No, it's not.
Amazing.
Please don't call.
Only Dan's. And she's like, "Wait, what? No, I'm not. No.
I
I'm gonna
told
go
you
shred
about
with my guy.
No. I have been waiting for so long to be able to play a D&D game in person, and I'm not going to go answer a flyer by myself.
Yeah, especially one that looks.
That's
that
the way to get
sketch.
murdered. I don't want
Yeah,
to get
dude.
murdered. I want to play D&D and do the murdering in the game.
I don't want to get murdered along with you. I mean, if there's going to be one survivor, I kind of like to be me.
Hey, that's rude.
I mean, I want you to survive too, but I mean,
Oh,
you
thank
seem
you.
to be insistent on going.
Listen, Dan Danielson, I mean, he doesn't even sound like a murderer.
Sveta, as you guys are contemplating what the fuck you're doing, from around the corner, you see a familiar face, a coworker, and a high school friend, as Angie walks up with her husband in tote. Now, you've seen him once or twice, but you kind of like have no idea what he does. You've seen him around the office, but just not sure exactly why or what he does.
Angie! Still
Yeah.
hug her.
As she kind of runs over to you and like drags Noah behind. Junie, please describe Noah.
I'm instantly picking up Angie's purse as she has disregarded it to give her friend a hug. Noah is still in whatever he was wearing at the office because he was called in to replace some light bulbs that's not even his job to do, but he did it anyway. So he's still in a white dress shirt. The tie that he was wearing is out of his pocket, and it's pretty clean shaven, short-ish hair, tousleable maybe, and glasses. He's just kind of look around. He clearly doesn't know anybody, and he's just hovering next to his lady, his wife, or you made her wife. So I was like, all right, she's a wife. Okay.
Oh, did I say wife? I'm sorry, girlfriend. I keep saying
Yeah.
wife because I'm
Promoted.
married. and I
Don't
always
you
say wife.
upgrade her yet, man?
Promoted and
There's no ring
demoted.
on this finger.
Girlfriend.
He's
You
just
just lost
waving,
your chance.
waving a ring around at.
I know. It's just like there's no ring on. No.
They're clearly not.
Just dissolves.
On
No.
both fingers. Like, I can't fake it.
So Sveta, she walks up to you and she's like, Sveta! And then she's like, what's up? What's up? Oh, and she looks to her side and she pulls a piece of paper off of the locker next to her. She goes, D and D. Oh, I think I've heard of that. Noah, check it out. And she kind of holds it back behind you to do this or whatever. She looks at you. Sveta, you go into this or?
We were just talking about it. I really want to go, but my brother here is dragging his heels a little bit. I'm sorry, I forgot your name.
Oh,
I'm Sveta.
that's Noah. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, Noah.
He will not make an attempt. He'll be like, and then Angie will introduce him.
Noah,
and she
do
kind
you play?
of grabs Noah and pushes him into the conversation.
I'm there clearly because I was forced into the conversation. No, I've never actually played. I've listened to like some podcasts, but yeah, I've never actually played.
Well, this could be a good chance to try it out.
Noah, that would be so fun.
No
You know,
stakes.
We can talk about it, and I'll be looking at Angie and doing that thing where you tell people like we'll talk about it. Yeah.
like,
we'll
yeah,
talk
we'll
about it. Yeah,
talk
we'll
about
see.
it.
I have to see what we have going on if we have any, but we probably
like a
don't.
schedule?
So
You have a
yeah.
schedule?
So yeah, and I would say Angie probably looking at me. I have probably said I wanted to play D&D more than once. But her forgetting that or not really thinking about it is also on brand for her. But I'm not going to say in front of these people like I want to play. It just yeah, maybe yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, if we have time, I guess. And she kind of looks back at you, Sveta. So Danielson, why does that sound familiar?
Did we know a Danielson in school? I feel like we did.
Danielson.
Probably
Maybe
check
we had
the police
classes
records.
with him.
Santosh.
No.
And then as you guys are like literally thinking, you see somebody walk past you. And you instantly remember this as Dan's brother. But you kind of are having trouble remembering his name as he kind of walks by you. And you can see he's like looking at all the papers like placed everywhere and kind of just shaking his head.
But Sveta being Sveta will be like, oh, hi.
And as I'm walking, I'm pulling and just gathering all of these things up as I'm just just a huge pile in my hand already. It's like we don't even have money for rent right now, and we're spending it on printing this stuff out. Hey, Sveta.
Hi, it's been so long. 10 years. Can you believe it?
I mean, it's been a very long 10 years. So, you know,
She has
just
no
kinda...
clue who you are. I'm sorry. Like, she doesn't absolutely. That
Oh.
is there.
Sveta just smacks Santosh on the back of the head.
It's been 10 years. It's okay. It's
I'm not saying you
Nate
have a
Davis.
forgetful name.
Nate.
I'm just saying.
Nate.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm good with faces, not names. My brother's a jerk.
I mean, it's all right.
Right,
Nate.
Nate.
Hi, this is my husband Noah.
Hey,
Or
and I'm gonna
this
hold
is
out, hold out
my
my.
boyfriend Noah. I keep
I'm
saying
gonna.
When she acknowledges me, I've already started helping Nate pick up. Like I already have like a handful of flyers because I saw him picking them up, so I'm just also picking them up, and I was like, "Here you go.
I'll take him
I
and
hand you
stick
more
out
flyers."
my hand for a handshake.
It's this awkward
Uh,
fumble of like trying to give you the flyers and also shake your hand because I don't want to be rude, but
Yep.
it's mostly handing you flyers.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
all right.
Angie will
No
grab a
problem.
lot
There
of the
you-
flyers in your hand, Noah, and just like toss them in the trash can next to you so that you kind of are
Oh,
free up.
okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the best. I'm real sorry about this. He just kind of gets a little overboard.
Oh,
so will
did
you
he?
be playing?
Barely noticed.
I mean, I feel kind of bad if I didn't. Most people don't show up to him.
So is the game actually happening? Since you're
I mean,
taking
yeah,
the things
like
down, I didn't know if is
like
it really
he's definitely gonna be there, and like
Okay.
he definitely is gonna be playing. I mean, there's gonna be food there, so there's that.
What
I
kind
think
But
we
I
all
looked at
share a glance.
Santosh.
I think we all look at each other like food.
Yeah.
There'll be
food?
food there?
I mean, if sometimes like, what kind of food?
Yeah.
Well, my grandma's kind of a really bad cook, so I'll go ahead and I'll be making everything.
Cut.
Okay.
She can make some desserts though, but I mean, other than if you want anything like substantial.
I can bring stuff too. We can
mean-
pick up some like chips and dips and things like that.
I mean that'd be pretty good. Be pretty
Yeah.
useful.
I have a sandwich from last night I can bring.
No,
That's,
we will
like,
not be
less
bringing a
good.
sandwich from last night. No,
Less
no.
good.
No
But
good.
if you want to eat it, no one's gonna stop.
I was
Santosh
talking-
will not be handling the food that we bring. I will.
I mean, I think I like that little more.
rude.
I mean, so it sounds like you guys are going then, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, we have to check to see if like we have like I don't know if we're doing anything or this is more him arguing with himself at this point. It's like, well, we don't yeah.
Santos goes around, puts his arm around Noah. Oh, come on, dude. Gonna be good. It's gonna be. And he turns to Swara. He goes, "It's gonna be a blast."
Yes, it is. That's the attitude.
I think that was sarcasm, Swada.
Yeah, you just have to treat him like everything he says is literal, or else it will never stop.
Well, I mean, if you guys are going, then I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about possibly going too. No, and we'll talk and then we'll get back to you. But I hope you guys have a great time. Svara, it was nice seeing you. Santosh, Nate, great seeing you again. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna grab some drinks and probably head on out a little early.
See you
I hand
Monday.
Nate more
If I don't
flyers.
see you tomorrow.
I mean, just dump them immediately in the trash can. Just it was next to me.
All right, bye, Svara. Bye, Santosh. Bye, guys.
Bye. It's good
Later.
seeing you.
All right, come on.
I
Noah.
lean over to Swara and he goes, "Jordan, a leash or goddamn, man."
You know, we can't judge other people's relationships from the outside.
Yeah, but we can just, yeah.
I mean, we can, but maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it seems to work for them.
True.
So,
Yeah.
who are we to judge?
At this point, you hear down the hallway, "Hey, get back here!" As one of
No,
the
as soon as Santos hears that, he just starts crouching behind Swara. He goes behind Carlos like, "I'm not here."
Swada puts a hand out, like,
I love that. As one of the faculty members begins to chase down a cloaked figure that is sprinting down the hallways and pasting up papers up on the walls as he runs.
Yes.
And as he does, he's like letting papers kind of fly out of his stack that he has in his hand. The cloaked figure jumps up into the air and kicks the door open with his feet. As the door swings open into the night, he nearly knocks the fuck out of some people that were just trying to walk inside. And he throws the rest of the papers up in the air as they go scattering across the front area. the rent-a-cop that was chasing him just like slips and falls all over the papers, and then the cloaked figure kind of disappears into the night. All you can hear is
Whoa.
I mean,
Oh, that is Nate still here?
Yeah.
yeah, Nate is
Uh,
here.
Okay,
The-
so I
The
will
shame in that.
turn to Nate and be like, "Was that?
It could have been anybody.
But was that?
Yeah, but yeah. You gotta stand.
Oh,
I turn to like Swara. Are you please? Are you joking? There, no, come on.
But there's gonna be food.
and a good story.
It better be
I mean,
damn good food.
you've never played. Let's do it. I've never played like in person. Let's do it.
Okay, one game, one night, one game,
One game.
and one game. Right,
One
and
game.
you owe
Let's
me.
do it.
You owe me. Right?
I feed you constantly. How much more can I owe you?
Well, I mean,
Santosh, as you are kind of like deliberating on whether or not to go, you just hear like a group of people like look. You see them. You all see them like looking at the flyers, and they're like, "What the fuck is this nerd shit?" And just like throws it and tosses it in the trash.
oh,
From around the
boy.
corner, it's just Noah telling Angie like that he's going to need to go to the store to get all the stuff for the chili he's gonna make for tomorrow. They didn't talk about it. He's just already talking about the chili he's making.
Mhm.
And she probably has a smile of like knowing like he wasn't gonna say yeah in front of those strangers I want to do this thing. But now that it's just them, he's excitedly talking about the chili he's gonna make.
Noah.
Um,
Okay, let's
yeah.
go. Let's go get some stuff now.
If you want to go, yeah, no,
Yeah.
sure, yeah, no, I want, yeah, let's do it, yeah.
Okay. All right. And she kind of like takes your hand and she kind of gives you a squeeze, like a loving squeeze on your hand. And you guys head out to the parking lot and kind of go. And you probably end up going to like the local market and everything like that before it closes. And just as you guys are, again, kind of trying to figure out 100% whether or not you're going, you all part your ways and enjoy the rest of your evening.
And that's episode 1, everybody.
And that's episode
See you
one. Everybody,
next
thank you.
week.
That was really nice. I hope you enjoyed it.
Good.
I hope you
put a
enjoyed
lot of effort.
the production
oh
value.
no, no.
Dan's
Okay.
done.
We pick up again the next day as we shoot over across town to a backyard where Dan Danielson is throwing tiny bags of sand at some Lego men that he had set up in the backyard. Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Wow.
Lightning bolt! As he yells out. Grandma, you can hear Daniel outside as your television show that you love watching
Gets turned up.
is just starting. What's the television show?
I'm just watching the commercial with it's like a CD, and it's like it's 3 hours long, but I watch this channel all day. No one's ever bought me the CD, and I ask every year maybe for like
Is that like the AOL CD commercial?
No,
AOL
it's like a
CD
commercial for like a CD set or something. Like
Or is it like now that's what I call music 65?
yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
So as soon as Dan Danielson hears, now that's what I call music 69, he goes,
No, nice.
and his ears perk up, and he goes, fuck, it's almost time. And he runs inside. Now, just at that moment, Nate, you are getting home. Well, you are getting to the door at least. You're not getting home per se.
Just open the door right away and kind of kick off my boots at the front door. Look at Grandma. You know there are other channels. I taped off all the other buttons and just left channel up and down.
Nathaniel Jane, is that you?
It's just still Nate.
Not well. You'll always be Grandma's baby, but now you know this is my favorite channel. And I peeled that tape off and I stuck it somewhere, but I meant to put it back, and
Why would you?
just
Why'd you take it off though? I'm just gonna
well, I
run
can't
over
remember
and
which button.
it's the only buttons that are there, and I'm gonna take the tape that
There's
is
so many.
on the couch arm right next to her and put it back onto the remote.
Hearing footsteps like boom, 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 boom up the hallway, you can see Dan is running up and down the hallway trying to prepare for the game. And he sees you and he's like, Nathaniel, are you prepared for the game tonight?
I mean, yeah, I made the character like you wanted.
Good. I am glad. Ah,
It's almost time.
I love him
Dan!
already so much.
Dan,
Grandma.
Dan, is it Pampered Chef that you're doing?
Nana, no.
Avon,
Dungeons and Dragons, Nana.
are you selling makeup again?
Are you selling makeup, Dan? Do you have a job?
Nate!
Did you finally get a job?
Silence, knave! For tonight will be an epic undertaking. A tale that shan't
Oh,
be
wow.
forgotten, for it will be
Wow.
shouted from the highest mountains, whispered about in the
That
darkest
sounds
of
nice.
thieves' dens.
So
Pass
no
from
job.
Shut up! No man, woman, or child will go without knowing the name. What did you pick for the name of your fucking character? What is it?
It's Captain.
Is it Dan?
Captain?
Yeah.
Captain Dan?
You fucking kidding me? You couldn't be
He's
more.
a captain of a
Dan.
What?
ship.
Fuck it, whatever. Captain. It will be remembered. And he just runs off down the hallway. Tuk, 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 tuk.
Did you get the groceries?
He runs back, furls his cape, and then runs away again.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Here, Grandma, and I'm gonna turn the channel to an actual TV show and go into the kitchen and start trying to get some stuff ready.
Oh, put my story back on.
It's not a story; it's a commercial.
He knows I can't watch this. It's got a plot.
Okay. Sorry. I hope my microphone is fixed now. I should be at least, I think.
hear you, yeah.
Okay. Apparently people were hearing me out of one ear, so hopefully that
Oh.
is better. There we go.
It's too
Fine.
extreme for both.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So, as that
That
happens,
was for your own safety.
and you and Grandma are talking, the doorbell rings. And Sveta and Santosh, you are waiting outside.
Santosh is like a little further back, like behind his sister, like 3 feet back.
I'll go open the door and just shocked. Yeah. Oh, you guys actually came.
Well, yes, we said we would.
Yeah, everyone says they do just to make him happy. Like if it's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we're here now, and we brought snacks, like we promised we would.
Okay. I mean, yeah, come on.
Savara motions to Santosh, who is also holding the bags, like a tote bag of probably like chips and a couple of bottles of like salsa and other dips in there.
You just see Santosh like hesitate at the doorstep, like debating if he wants to step over. It's like the last step before everything ends, kind of situation.
You look inside, and Grandma, how have you decorated this house?
Well, first of all, Grandma's coming to get you. You're coming in. You've already stepped within the aggro zone. I am sorry to tell you, the boss music has started to play. You will be retrieved and brought into the domicile. Grandma has really decorated this place well. It's, a fine vintage. The wallpaper, there's a lot of
It's like floral design?
Well, it's actually supposed to be kind of a floral design, but they've done it with like those like paint blotch swipes and pastel, like, you know what I'm talking about? It's it's a symbol of a symbol of a symbol.
Yep.
It was supposed to be something at some point.
It was, and it has faded. There's a couple stains.
Mhm.
Dan gets up to a lot of activities. And it's hard to keep this place together. There's tape everywhere. Nate tries, that's kind of the metaphor of our family. Dan's making a mess. Grandma's just trying to watch this one show, and Nate is taping it all together.
That's why all plastic on all the furniture.
Well, yes.
You hear thump, 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 thump down the hallway again. And this time, Svara and Santosh, he like runs past the doorway and then like stops and turns, like you can see just his head. He's like, "Ha! Newcomers, welcome to mine humble cottage, weary travelers. May perhaps you find a seat by the hearth and rest your well-worn boots." And he kind of walks up to you and he's like, "Hey, did you
wearing sneakers?
Did you bring the character sheet and dice like I asked you guys?"
What?
Character sheet and dice.
Yes. And I have all of the details like I texted you about. I've got it all set up.
Yeah, right.
I feel like Swara was the one pretty much did the character sheet for Santosh as well. He's like, what's a
yeah, I have his dice too. We're fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Are we gambling?
Find yourself to the hearth.
You can just go to the living room.
Oh,
To the hearse. Are you here to buy Dan's makeup?
What? Nana! And he just runs away and goes back into the other room. To prepare!
Wow.
You just see Santosh like completely shell-shocked right now. Like not even words.
Come on in, baby. Come on in.
Svara grabs Santosh by the arm and pushes him in front of her. As a human barricade. This time he's the barricade.
He looks hungry. You look hungry.
Did you?
You look hungry.
You made the lemon bars, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I made a lot of things.
No, just the lemon bars. That's all I asked.
But I saw the groceries.
No, you used my groceries?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I made all your favorites.
as you walk into the kitchen, Grandma has prepared an assortment of goods, of foods. Grandma, what have you prepared?
Well, I've made the lemon bars.
Sure.
Which will come back, at a later date. But, there's a lot of things, and you should know, most grandmas can cook. This grandma can't. So this stuff was, there's some, like, casserole situations, and by that I mean Pyrex cookery. Just filled.
There's like Jello in it
Stuff.
for some reason.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
And Grandma doesn't know either anymore. She forgot. She made this stuff in just like a flash of creativity. I mean, like the passion of, how it is when you walk into a kitchen and there's just groceries and you didn't buy them. Somebody else did.
For sure.
Time to get cooking. Time to make something happen. And something happened here.
One of the
you guys.
The Pyrex pans that are just sitting on top of the oven is like bubbling a little bit, but there's no heat coming from anywhere. You don't know why it's bubbling, but it is. You see a little bit of steam go out of the top.
Grandma, how did you? I bought hot dogs.
That's how you know it's ready. The hot dogs, they're in there.
So you guys are just sitting at the edge of the kitchen, flabbergasted, and Dan kind of runs up behind you, and there is a table. There's a table behind you, a dining room table, full of like different like stuff, doilies and some nice like plastic silverware and plastic plate and stuff like that. And Dan just takes his arms and he just like wipes it off into the corner, and then
Dan, you can't.
Silence. And he goes and like grabs it all up in like one go and like waddles off to the other room.
I'm so traumatized.
Me too.
This is like when you go sleep over at somebody's house for the first time when you're a kid and you didn't know like that their house was real weird.
The strange neighbor kid. The strange neighbor kid. That's Dan.
You about to learn some life lessons tonight.
You just see like Santosh he just has no clue, and so he finally decides to like quietly get some food, and then like takes one bite. How Okay, how bad is this cooking?
You're gonna have to roll a dex.
A
dex,
to dodge it.
not a con.
Dodge.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
dodge
con.
It comes at you.
It attacks. It
So-
attacks.
So I wasn't really planning on having rolls till later, but I will absolutely let you roll
Oh,
for this. This is just gonna be a
sure.
flat d20 with no modifiers.
Okay, all right.
First roll of the campaign.
First, did Santos die tonight eating food?
Santosh about to be like, I already ate.
What's the
that
backup
is a
character?
straight 10. That is a right
Down the middle. Right down the middle.
Uh-oh.
That speaks wonders.
Well, I will
hope you
say
brought
this.
some Pepto.
I will say this. Grandma is a bad cook. So even a high roll would have just been like, yeah, that's pretty bad. So a 10 is still really bad.
Oh.
You just see like Santos like
Yeah, it's
Like,
almost
wife,
I see him
gag-worthy.
going to take a bite and just no.
He found the hot dogs.
Oh. Okay.
Swara immediately pulls a water bottle out of her tote bag because, of course, she has a giant water bottle in her tote bag and hands it over to
Just
Santos.
here. The lemon bars are good. And I'm gonna grab the pan. I'm like, why is it bubbling but this isn't hot? And then move it away.
I'm like, as finally when Santos calms down, you just see his like eyes watering, and then he turns to Swat. I was like, you know how mom and dad always wanted us to be vegetarians like them?
Yeah.
I see why.
Oh, I have something for that too.
No.
It's okay. We brought our own food
Yes.
for the group. It's fine. And I think Sarah will immediately start pulling out the bags of chips and dips and stuff. Just for some. We just
I've
thought
actually
we could bring
I
some
forgot.
snacks.
I had some Taco Bell earlier. Totally forgot.
Oh, that's bad for you.
I know. I think
That's
that was
bad.
what was the problem.
That's why you're sick.
I don't think I can eat another
Grandma
bite
will
tonight.
feed you.
Well,
Grandma will
that's
feed you.
no. It's okay. We'll find.
I need to use the bathroom. I turn around and runs out.
It's down the hallway on your right. You're good.
Santosh, as you make your way to the bathroom, you pass by a door, and Dan is hunched over, currently gathering up like a shit ton of minis, and like has like his maps and everything like that. And he kind of like he turns around and look at you like a gremlin would, like you caught him in the act of doing something. And then
It's just like this like 2-second eye contact they're just
For sure.
maintaining.
100%. He's like he doesn't move, so he's like,
And then neither does the Santos, and he goes, bathroom?
next door over.
Oh, okay, thanks. He just turns around and you just hear him whispering. He's like, oh God, she owes me big. No amount of food. None.
You hear from the back room in the kitchen. You hear, Nana, leave our guests alone.
What was that? Get him more food?
No, we're
No.
good. We're good, Nana.
Maybe
We're good.
some bowls we can dip some of this. We can pour some of this food out in.
So as you
I'll
prep
mix it up.
as you prep
No.
the as you prep the food, we move on outside. Noah, you are driving currently to the residence. On the phone is your girlfriend.
Yeah.
She has explained to you why she, of course, isn't going, but she's on the phone saying, Noah, you got this, man. You got this. You can do this.
I don't even know. Like I don't even know if everything's ready. I look over, and in the passenger seat is the crock pot that I have like seat belted in like a child,
Mhm.
like and like with everything. It's obviously safe to travel, but like the heat coming from within, the amount of spicy peppers and God knows what else is in there, you can almost feel the thrum of the capsaicin just boil from within this crock pot.
Yeah.
And then there's also a manila envelope with my character sheet. And
she's like, baby, you made the character, right? Like, you said you were gonna do that at lunch.
yeah, I real quick, I didn't get to go through everything. I picked the lizard, the cool dragon lizard guy, and I wanted to be like, Gandalf, so I picked the sorcerer, the magic one. So
Hun,
um
look, you've
I just kind
already
of like
done the hard
I
part.
just kind of picked it. I figured I read that, like, people do like session zeros or stuff like that, or when you go in you can kind of like figure out the character. So it's not like, I can't do, like, I'm stuck with this guy and can't do anything with. But hold on, you're not coming? Like, are you going to be here soon? Or and then I'm still like parking. I'm still taking the like I'm saying all this, like, the motions, like I'm still going, but the words are like, I could just bring the food home and just wait for you, and we can come later, or we can just see if they're going to do this again another time, and just do that instead.
Noah,
You know.
sweetie, we talked this out. I can't make it. I can't. Work has me backed up, but I told you, this is a perfect opportunity for you to get yourself out of your shell. I mean, you've been talking about it for how long now? I mean, I know I didn't make a show of it earlier, but I know you've talked about D&D before. This is great. This will be great for you.
Yeah, it sounds fun. I mean, I guess, but it's I wanted
Hun,
to cheer. I
sweetie.
wanted you to do it too. But I wanted you to do it too, and you're not here, and I feel kind of bad. I feel bad that I'm gonna do it without you. So I know. Yeah, I want to do it, and I'm already still walking towards the door. I'm still like, my body has not stopped.
Yeah.
It is still like on autopilot going, despite what the words are saying, and I'm not like lying. He's not like, trying to pull one over. It's like he wants to do it, but he's also trying to talk himself out of it.
Noah, you've done the hard part. And look at this. Look, if you don't want to be there, and it's just terrible, just get up during the thing. Say you have to go. Say maybe you hear your phone ring, or it's vibrating or something like that, and you gotta go. You don't have to stay there the whole time. Okay?
Okay. All right. Well, look. How about this? All right. Look. Uh, what you can do is, um, I'll just text you the number 11, right? And if I do that, just just message my sister, and tell
Noah.
her to call me and say that my mom needs help getting like the VCR to work or something stupid. I don't know, but like,
Noah.
just
Noah.
and then I'll be like, oh, you guys know when you got to help your mom with tech support stuff, yeah. And then I'll just go.
The phone goes off the hook. It's like
I'm
it's just
still
like,
talking for
yeah.
like I'm like, she probably hung up a little while ago. I'm still formulating the plan.
Yep.
And it's still going through. It's just like, and then just and if she doesn't text back quick enough, then I'll send 13. Oh,
Noah, as you realize she's no longer on the phone, you look to your side, and through the window, Dan is looking at you as you are talking on the phone.
I with one hand holding crockpot, the other one is like this. I text here.
You see like his eyes look down for a second, then look back up at you, and then away from the window. And then like 2 seconds later, and the door opens.
Oh God, why the scurrying noises? The scurrying noises.
Then he opens the door. And of course, as he opens the door, he says, "Welcome to mine humble cottage, weary travelers. Please, mayhaps you find a seat." Why is there only one of you?
Angie got stuck at work, and I started the chili's been kind of working. I started it this morning. I got up like at 4 to kind of, so it's been going for like hours. And then I took it to work with me.
Okay, is she coming?
She was gonna try. Probably not. I can just go, yeah, I can go check. I'll go see if I can get her or something. But yeah, you know what?
Here. Is that chili?
Yes, it is. And I hold nervously because I did the thing again where I didn't take into consideration who's going to be eating this. So I'm just holding it like.
Look, Dan looks down into the chili and he's like, "Why don't you just stay for a little bit and then we'll talk, and then you can go whenever you want."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I prepared everything for 5 players, but I guess 4 will just have to do. All right, just make your way inside.
I feel terrible.
Okay.
I have ruined his night, and it is on my face that I am the source of his despair. And I am just like walking down the hallway to the kitchen, and even though I see the end of the hallway, it's like it's still further away. And I'm just going and going, and I'm like, I can just turn around. I could just turn around. I can just, and then I'm plugging in the crock pot.
All right, so you walk in without alerting anybody of your presence, and Dan, he kind of walks in behind you, and he makes his way back to the room. Santosh, you see him walk by you on your way there, but he walks back into the room and picks up his miniatures and picks up everything like that. And he makes his way out to the dining room table as everybody preps their food. Now, you guys can converse a little bit as Dan Danielson sets up on the table.
You hear a flush, and then Santosh walks out.
Just one?
Where's Angie at?
She got stuck at work. There was some sort of PR emergency. Somebody was on a Zoom call, and they thought they stopped sharing their screen, and they didn't, and there was a lot of stuff.
Oh,
And
no.
so she's kind of like dealing with the repercussions and trying to like save stuff and things like that. Is anybody not like spicy food?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Grandma might die if she looks at Pepper, but
What do you have?
What
do you have there?
It's
What do you have?
it's turkey chili.
Turkey.
Yeah. So I know some people like red meat can it doesn't agree with them. But
Like hot
it's
dogs. Red meat like hot dogs.
yeah, yes. It's a little spicy. There's 4 to 6 different kinds of peppers in this,
Ooh.
and
Grandma dips a mug into it.
Yeah.
it is
no, Grandma.
it is glorious.
Dump the
it is
mug
Now,
back.
good looking
Nate,
chili.
I have to make sure that it's safe for you children.
I think we'll be okay.
Maybe put like a lot of cheese or sour cream or something. It's really
Nana, you're gonna
I
die.
kind of make it spicy.
Here,
It
Nana,
might be a little
Nana.
hot.
Grandma just drinks it.
Oh.
No.
There's serrano, habaneros,
Oh my God.
jalapenos, like not a ghost pepper, but one that was advertised as a ghost pepper,
Fair.
which
Okay,
could be
okay,
more
fair.
or less whatever.
Grandma,
And
roll
just
a
some regular
d20.
black pepper. Yeah.
Roll a d20, Grandma.
Oh my God. Okay.
Grandma, that's not even how you eat chili.
Just drinking it out of a mug.
Well, Nate, I don't want to take my teeth out in front of the company.
Oh God.
No, teeth is for chili.
I don't need teeth for this chili. It's just going down really easy.
I'm not even
Oh, no.
phased. Oh,
Okay, I've rolled a 5.
Oh, God, Grandma.
no one's in the bathroom, right?
Grandma,
Um,
you have a slight panic attack.
I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to go this way and that I could be really cool and then while he's talking just put pepper on it in front of him, but
Oh, I
never mind.
am like mixing salsa and putting if there is hot sauce and then like eating it with chips.
Grandma has a face, a stone face. You can't tell whether or not it's hot or cold or she likes it or she doesn't. But Grandma, inside, you are burning up.
Oh no.
She reminds me of my abuela, and I just go like, I like her. Like I
Oh.
might even say it out loud accidentally.
I think Sweater will be like, Noah, maybe you should get her a glass of milk or something.
No, yeah, I'll get it, and I'll sit Grandma down at the table that Dan's been preparing. I'll sit her at the table, and I'll go get
No. That seat's taken. Seat's taken. That's where I'm gonna be sitting.
She's okay to sit there for a second. We're
Grandma.
one less person. And
Angie said she can't come. And you see that Svara has been on her phone as soon as Noah mentioned a work emergency. Svara immediately had been texting with Angie to figure out what it was.
Sure.
They are
It's
coworkers.
probably half gossip, half actual serious stuff because she's probably also like making fun of the guy
Oh
and
yeah.
going, "You can't believe what
Yeah.
Gabe did."
Yeah.
Like Santosh comes up and then like sees Swara on the phone, and to him, the only time Swara is ever on the phone is work related stuff because she's like she's like a workaholic. So immediately he comes up, he like snatches the phone out of her. It's like
Hey.
one night, come on.
Okay.
Hey, this guy's right. This guy's right. No phones. No
I
phones.
had to make sure she was okay.
Your friend's gonna be fine. It's fine. Think about me tonight, okay? Just
Okay. Have a
all
chip.
right.
Now I don't think he ate enough.
no,
He's
sit
still
down
hungry.
and then put a big glass of milk in front of Grandma.
I lean into Swara and he goes, I swear to God, I'm 10 times the food, and I get access to the TV every night.
What's
this
that,
week.
baby? You're still hungry? You need 10 kinds of food?
Month.
Oh no, he just
I'll be right back.
no.
No, I'm just gonna keep Grandma
I'm gonna die.
Grandma down.
No.
Oh
This,
my God.
The chili looks delicious. Just focus on the chili, and we've got chips and salsa and everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
He goes in and takes and dips a chip and eats it. Do I need to make a roll?
You just dipped it into another thing?
What did
I
you
dip
dip
chili.
it into?
The chili.
Oh,
I
the
took a chip
chili.
and dipped it in the
I'm
chili.
using like
You can
Tostitos
tell-
like
okay,
scoops
so-
as like to eat
So
the chili.
you
So
can
you
tell
probably could have
me.
done that
You
too.
can tell me. Does Santosh eat spicy foods?
Oh no, he's an Americanized
What?
boy. He's
What?
he's a disgrace to the Indian
Oh.
community.
Oh.
On
Oh,
He's
that
a
note,
soft
then
boy.
I
All
wouldn't.
right?
I
I've
wouldn't have
seen
you make a
them.
roll.
I'm not that way, but I've seen them.
It's okay if you are.
You know what? I
It's
will make
okay.
you. I will make you make a roll. Roll a flat d20, and we'll just see how bad the reaction is.
Sveta has never not been embarrassed by this fact.
That is a that's a nat 1.
Oh,
Oh!
First nat one.
Oh.
That fancy. Yeah, that
And it-
explosion
and
really
it knows
matches
that you had
exactly what's
chili.
about to happen.
That's what happened. Okay.
Oh
That
no.
little fire cloud.
You just see instantly, like you listen. A brown man takes a lot to turn red. Okay,
It's true.
it takes a lot to turn a brown man red, and you have to
Okay.
see this boy.
Outside of seeing steam.
I was gonna say,
come
do
out
we
of
see
your ears.
steam out of your ears?
You just see like a vice like grip reach out and like grab onto Swara's shoulder, and he's just like.
I'm gonna with the milk jug still in my hand. I'm gonna turn and just
He's
go
just
and
like,
get
"Stop
another
chugging."
glass. And
He just
pour
grabbed the
another
jug and
glass.
started
Oh, he just took
chugging
the
it.
jug out of your hand.
I mean, yeah.
So I have the
okay.
look of the face of somebody that's ruined multiple people's day, almost killed somebody who he's already related to his abuela, and like it'll just be like he'll put his plate down and just start texting, and I guess we'll see like the chat bubble like appear next to Noah's head. It's just like it's not really going so great. I don't know. I might 11, 12, 13. I'm just texting all the codes like it's for her to do the thing.
You get a text back like a second later. She's like, "It's been 2 minutes."
I
Noah.
almost killed his grandma.
Wait it out.
I like. Did you see Santosh like calm down? He goes, "Oh, that's spicy, but that's good. Oh, that's actually. I think it burned the previous taste out of my mouth."
Oh yeah, and you look over and like Sveta is like already like 3 or 4 spoons into this chili, like well not spoons, but scoops in. And it's like this is really good.
Yeah, sorry. I sometimes I usually make it a little more normal. And I wasn't really thinking. I was kind of
It's
like
okay.
looking forward to tonight, and I
probably killed whatever was growing inside of me from the previous thing I ate.
you're welcome, and he'll think that was like a good thing. It is like you're welcome.
It cannot be a bad thing.
At this point, Dan says, "Move, Nana, move. You're in the way. I'm putting down minis. Move your arms."
Nana can stay there.
She can stay there. That's fine.
Oh,
Nana, just move your
oh,
arms. Move
oh,
your arms.
oh,
Oh
oh,
my goodness.
oh.
Just puts down the rest of the stuff.
I'm already next to Nana, like with one arm like this and one arm like thinking I need to like escort her to a chair or something because that's what reflexively I would have done next to like
Yeah.
an old woman in my family. It's just like, are you okay? Are you good? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That,
Yeah, all
that's
right.
that's the POC coming through.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just a reflexive like, do
everybody.
you need to just sit? Okay. Oh, all right.
Hey, let's everybody can go ahead and sit down at the table. Dan can
Wait.
work around it. We can work around it.
Wait.
What?
Now everybody can sit down at the table.
That seemed unnecessary.
Dan, did you get your makeup?
I'm not gonna wear makeup tonight, Grandma. Nana, you can't be here. We're gonna start playing here soon.
Grandma needs to recover for a second.
But
Just let her sit
I
there.
was-
I think
I was just having some chili and I wanted to see how you were going to sell the makeup.
Okay, Grandma, just
Sometimes you let
kinda
me
wanna
have
see how
one
he
of the
sells his
perfume
makeup, too.
samples to smell on.
Nana.
I'm gonna
just-
lean over to
I
Svada
beg
and
you.
then go, is this one of those like he's gonna try to sell us makeup and then we have to sell it to like 10 of our friends and then make
No,
them
we
sell
got
it
roped
to
into
10
an
of-
MLM.
I'm not here to
Is
join
this-
an MLM. If that's what this is, we leaving.
It's
my
not-
mom tried.
it's
I
not
told
what
her it was a
is.
pyramid scheme, but like my mom tried it too. I thought we were playing D&D. I don't know.
I don't want to be. I'm sorry, I keep slipping into the wrong accent. I don't want to be a girl boss.
Me neither.
What the fuck?
But what about the freedom to decide
You're the
own
closest to
schedule?
Angie, so you're probably the closest thing that he can at least try to be like somewhat normal with.
Yeah. I
Here.
think we broke the DM.
Sorry, Grandma's comment. What happened?
Oh, I didn't even
Freedom-
hear what she said. What she said.
She said, "What about the freedom to choose your own schedule?"
Oh
Work around your family commitments and
Nana,
become the
Nana,
girl boss that you always dreamed you
Nana,
to be.
you have gone off already.
Too
Just
many commercials.
can you at least? I beg you, can you just at least be quiet for like the next 2 to 7 hours?
I
So,
really cannot
seven?
promise
Yes.
that.
Hey,
Seven?
well, guys, it's D&D. I don't know if you've ever played D&D. They usually go 12 to 24 hours.
I pull my seat closer to the table. I'm like,
Every session I've ever watched has been like 3 to 4.
That's because they're fucking amateurs. If you want to play real D&D, you sit down and you play for hours
okay.
and
how about-
hours.
How about
You guys
like,
thought this
Look,
was an
look, look,
MLM,
look.
but it's actually a cult.
Swada leans over to Santosh and says, "Uh-oh, I think I've brought you to a neckbeard."
I'm gonna kill you.
okay, how about we just
If this
play,
night doesn't. If this
How
night
about we
doesn't,
just play
I'm gonna
for a
kill you.
little bit and we'll see how everyone's feeling.
Fine.
Play
4 or 5 hours.
Monopoly?
Well, it's a one shot anyways. It's a one shot.
Yeah,
fine,
it's a lot
fine.
like Monopoly, Nana.
Nana!
I love
Look,
Monopoly.
you're down a player, and if I'm gonna freaking play for however long this is supposed to be, you're gonna let your grandma play. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if Nana plays or just watches. Like,
as long as she stays away from the stupid kitchen.
yeah,
I scooch over to make room for Nana.
um,
Oh, I'm gonna sit next to this young man, and I'm gonna play Monopoly. We'll be partners.
Dan has his hand so far into his palm. He's just like, Nana, you are so lucky that I had planned for 5 characters. Fine. Here. And he reaches into his duffel bag that he brought to the table and he pulls out a character sheet. He's like, here, just take this one. I made it just in case. I knew somebody was going to fuck up their character sheet or something when they got here. So just take this.
This isn't Monopoly.
Here, and I'm gonna go over to Nana and be like, give her a pencil and be like, here in this area, just like write what you want your character to do. Like, what do they like to do in their free time?
Don't worry about that. That's bullshit. That's what dummies do. They write in backstories and all kinds of crazy. If you wrote in a backstory, don't worry about it. We won't really mess with it because it's a one shot. Don't worry about it. Grandma, just put your name on the paper, please.
Grandma.
And I
There you
think
go.
Sora's on the other side of Noah. I think Sora's sitting between basically Noah and Santosh. She'll turn to Noah and say, I think it's okay. It's just for a one shot. And I've played online and I've watched enough to where I can probably help you as we go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So as we're gonna get started here soon, I want you to go ahead and pick out your mini. And he puts out these miniatures
Ooh.
onto the table, and the miniatures are extremely poorly painted. You see, like, their eyes are, like, pointing in different directions. You see, like, their arms have been glued into place from being, like, broken off several times. Many of them are missing limbs or weapons. He's like, "Pick your fighters. And make sure they kind of correspond with your character sheets."
Here,
Uh,
Nana. This one's
I feel like
yours.
this is probably the first time
Oh,
Santosh actually looks at
wow.
his character sheet, and he's like, I'm a dragonborn. You made me a
Paladin.
monk.
Monk,
Paladin?
right, monk. What are you?
It says monk. I'm
This
not.
monk.
Yo, that's
No, it's not the praying monk. It's more the like cool
Come on,
fighty monk.
Yeah, like the Tai Chi.
Yeah, like Neo from The
Okay.
Matrix.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I can
Jump
get
off walls,
Well-
parkour monk. It seemed kind of,
Oh,
on
well.
point.
Yeah.
You see Santosh, he's like, yeah, nice work. And then but he sees like his name is not written in, so he goes in and goes, I'm gonna name my guy Smash. No, that's too on the nose. I'm gonna name him Samash
There it is.
the Swole. There you go.
I mean, if you want to go on the nose, mine's called Sitara. And she's
You're
obsessed
so
with
fob.
stars.
You're so fob. God.
Embrace your culture, Santosh. It's cool to be diverse now.
Yeah, no, you keep that to yourself.
Look, whatever.
A cool guy.
Noah, what do you have there?
I picked it's the printer
Okay,
was
you're taking too
running
long.
out.
You're taking too long. Nate, what
Okay.
do you got?
It was like the lizard
Yeah,
dragon
don't worry about it.
one.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Nate, what do you
okay.
got?
I mean, I did the robot one because
You're
I
a
think
war
the
forged.
robots-
It's a
Okay.
war forged.
Okay.
It is not
The-
a robot.
He's
There
is
he's
a
a
difference.
war forged.
There's robots.
Yeah, there's robots, Nana. Hold on. He's a war forged paladin that's also a ship captain.
Kind of
named
monopoly is this?
captain.
Well,
Fucking
he's
real
a ship.
original.
He's a ship captain.
Real original.
So people call him captain. What do they call people on ships?
Capitan.
Yeah,
robot?
exactly.
It's not. It's not a robot.
I mean, it's kind of
Warforged. Warforged. Anyways, whatever. Let's get
It looks
started.
like a duck, talks like a duck. It's a robot.
Let's
Wait,
just get started.
Noah, what's your character's name?
Valathorian Tybalt.
Did you really have to
Ooh.
pick
Wow.
such a difficult name to say?
Hey,
Valor.
what is
You
that
know,
about?
I figured it was supposed to be like fantasy and
No.
I mean, okay. Look,
Century
I'll
and-
give you this.
Ooh.
I'll give you this. It's better than captain.
You know, okay.
Dan,
all
but
right.
you
I think Captain's
don't
cool
you
too. I think Captain's
terrorize Nate.
easier to say. You
Yo,
know,
Don't you
Listen to
terrorize Nate
Nana.
at the
there's
table.
probably strong points on either side here.
I mean, does he at least go by Val?
yeah.
Oh,
He
cool.
probably goes.
Or does he go by Thor?
He probably hold on. All right. So
it's a
everything on my
fucking
sheet is what
one-shot.
you're saying it is, Dan, because I'm literally seeing this for the first time. I guess it's whatever people want to call me. I'm a folk hero.
Oh, now
uh,
we will learn the
so,
name that you like the best, baby.
Yeah, Val or
Good job.
Thor
Good
or
job, Tom.
Ian. You pick.
Don't
Don't you terrorize him, Daniel.
I like Val. I think Val is
Val? Alright.
probably gonna he does magic stuff, and
What
he's gonna
did-
be like a
Yeah.
cool dragon
magic
magic.
stuff.
Yeah, he
I
does.
like a
He's
magic
like
hat.
wild. It's the wild magic. It's with the spells and all that fun stuff.
Can we please, for the love of God, get started? Can we?
I mean,
Damn.
Where are
Bro,
we?
you're pushy, man. Chill.
Do we start it?
Look,
I thought you started it. Do we start? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Do we start it? Did
I
we just-
started. I do. But I mean, we
Oh.
need to go over some rules. We need to go over some basic rules first. I can
yeah.
obviously see this is some of y'all's first time.
Dandelion, we have played Monopoly before.
Don't call me Dandelion in front of my friends, Mom or Grandma.
Oh, Dandelion.
No,
Wait.
not you, not you two, not you
Is
two.
your name Daniel?
It's Dan.
Dandelion
It's
Danielson?
Just Dan. Dan,
Wasn't that someone in school? Didn't we have someone with that nickname
just
in school?
please call me Dan.
He went to school.
Yeah,
I remember.
School for
now.
fucking
I was
losers,
going
though.
through Angie's yearbook
ahead.
when we moved here, and there's like a whole page devoted to like the dandelion. Is this what that's about? Is that?
Let me get the
Dude,
pictures.
you were like
Hold
theater?
on.
Nana, sit down, please, everybody, please.
Okay.
All right.
Just for right now, please. Let's just.
I'll
Sorry.
get him later.
I'm gonna lean over to Santosh. Yeah,
I,
yeah.
like,
that was- that
Santosh
was
like
him.
leans into Dan. He goes, "Dude, I mean, I didn't mean to offend, but you were pretty cool, man. I liked your plays and skits you did. I just didn't recognize you."
So Dan grabs the book next to him, and he takes it and he slams it down onto the table. And you look, and it is the Dungeon Master's Guide. And he puts his finger on it and like bends his finger because he's pushing so hard. And he goes, "You see this? This here is the DM's guide. It is law. Got it?
Were we
what it
supposed to have
says-
that? Like
No,
I have.
no,
I just
I'm-
have most of the ones on my phone.
I'm the dungeon-
were we
I'm the
Oh.
Dungeon Master."
Oh, so
Okay,
you
yeah.
don't do rule of cool? I feel like everybody that's cool on the
No,
internet does
no.
rule of cool.
I've
Rule
read
of
that,
cool
yeah.
is such a backward ass thing. If you follow the book, nothing goes wrong. Rule of cool just leads to so many fucking problems. It's just straight chaos, okay? We don't need to talk about rule of cool.
I rolled a 7.
Noah,
Are we
we
rolling?
haven't even
Are we
started
already
yet.
Good
rolling?
job.
I just
Good
clicked.
job.
I'm sorry. I clicked. I didn't know. I'm sorry. All right. I put down my phone.
Okay, guys, no.
Good job.
Oh,
Everybody.
we're
Look at everybody's
Stop.
playing so
Stop,
nice together.
stop. Please. Just for the 2 seconds. Okay? This is the goal. This is the guidebook that we're going to be following, okay? So, everybody, whatever I say, okay, whatever I say during the game, that means that it is law, okay? So don't argue with anything that happens, okay? Because I'm going straight off the book, meaning that it can't be wrong, all right? So you can't have any like crazy items. You can't like ride a broom or anything like that. You're all level 1, okay? You can't be like some
What?
fucking crazy race, okay? You can't be like a rabbit man or anything like that. Some insane crazy race, all right? You can
Be a
only play what's in the
dragonborn,
game.
right?
You can be a dragon. You can be a dragonborn.
I don't think I like your attitude, Daniel.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay now. Here. I'm gonna get her one of her lemon bars.
Thank you, Nate. Nathaniel Jean.
The conviction.
Yeah, you're welcome, Nana. All right, let's.
Grandma's
Can we play, Dan?
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to get to it, man. Okay, look. All right, you guys have your character sheets. Did you all roll stats already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So then we're really good. Nana, you don't need to roll stats, okay? It's already on the sheet. Everything's good to go. Okay. So, look. We start off our adventure, okay, in a swamp. And as soon as Dan says swamp, a little bowl of chili on the middle of the table starts to shake. And he says, "In a swamp." And it kind of goes in slow motion. And suddenly, Dan gets sucked up into the air and into the bowl of chili.
Huh?
What?
What'd you put in the bowl of chili? What is this?
Noah?
I did order peppers off the internet, but I didn't think that.
Yo,
Are we
am
all
I
seeing
tripping?
this?
Am I tripping?
Are we?
Are we-
Is this
Okay,
a shared
this is-
hallucination?
Okay, I mean, if we
Bro,
all
I-
had the
I-
same,
We
I'm
did
down.
all eat the chili.
You see a face come out of the chili and just says, "Fuck!" and then disappears.
What?
I'm gonna like start like moving around in the chili with a spoon.
I had a chip
Oh,
with
Nate,
chili
it's
this close
too
to my mouth.
late.
Like,
Svana has now grabbed hold on to Santosh's arm. Be like,
Oh, this is
are
a
we
trip.
dying?
I
Okay,
always knew this would happen.
Okay, hold on, everyone.
I'm
We'll-
texting
we're
Angie
just-
1347 1985.
It's the 5G.
We're just gonna call the ambulance. I'll talk to them, and we'll figure everything out from there. They'll take care of
He's
it.
We're
gone.
tripping
He's
balls,
gone.
No,
man.
Nana, he's not gone. We're just everything. Something is maybe there's a gas leak, or
Wow.
let's
Weather
let's just-
balloons.
I was gonna say weather balloons. I was gonna say weather balloons.
Santosh, check his seat. Did he just dive under? Is this
You
what's
see
happening?
Santosh do like just a quick like wave over the seat.
Nothing. Air. Nothing but air.
Okay.
And you see like see
Um,
him do over his eyes.
I'm gonna take out my phone and start like texting one of my coworkers to see if we can get an ambulance.
we should go, right? We should go. Let you.
You pull out your phone, and when you pull out your phone, it is flashing, and like the numbers are all fucked up, and the letters are all in the wrong place and stuff like that, and it doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, well, this is obviously just more of being very high. Nana, where'd you get the spoon? Sit down.
I always have one on me. You know that.
We don't need it now. We need to.
We might
Everyone, just
look around.
Okay,
big-
I think I'm a dip, and you
Yeah,
see like Santosh
yeah.
like grab his like skateboard.
And Svana grabs hold of him and her tote bag of everything.
I
And
hold
like,
up my
"Yo, we're-"
phone. I hold up my phone that's clearly not working now. It's like, actually, Angie said she needs a ride. So, I'm. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe
just
next another
everybody
time. Yeah.
Make sure just take some time and rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna walk home. We're not driving.
Yeah. If
As
you can,
soon
it's fine.
as you guys are now kind of like getting ready to get up and just fucking leave after Dan disappears, just
Dude,
fucking
we
leave.
don't know you.
We don't know you, bro.
I am
you're like,
uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable from the
Dandelion?
start.
I'm fucking out of here. So as soon as that happens, all of a sudden, the little bowl of chili starts to shake again. But unless you kind of like look around, you can tell that the table is also kind of shaking, and then it starts to really shake. And
Okay.
all of a sudden-
Everybody, hold
Earthquake
on, sit
under the
down.
table. Under the
Yeah, sit
table.
down.
a portal
Oh, God.
opens up
Oh
in the
no!
middle of the table.
It's just
and
me hugging my crock
sucks
pot.
you all in.
Oh
Oh
god!
god.
Oh.
I knew this
Oh,
would happen.
okay.
I knew this. Dandelion, this is all your fault.
I lost the crock pot. I don't have the chili.
Oh.
Oh god! Wow!
What?
Oh.
Santosh, are you alive?
Yo, this is the worst trip ever.
Oh, thank God you're alive.
God.
What was?
Oh,
what did
was
you
in that
put?
chili?
I need you all to roll a d20, please.
What is that?
16.
Grandma.
A 9.
That's a natural one.
18.
Oh no! Again.
18.
3.
Okay, so Noah.
That wasn't fun at all.
Noah. Everybody else pops out of the portal and just kind of gets tossed into like some muck, some like knee-high muddy water. Noah, you come flying out and you slam into like a rock and then like roll off and land face first into the water.
What is this stuff? And I'm gonna start like wiping off some of the
All
muck
hurt.
on me.
And I hate getting hit in the face because it always like mushes my glasses into like my face and hit the bridge on so like I'm just not having it. Oh man, everything's it's all
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Is everyone? What is?
I'm in the grass.
You
Okay,
look
hold
around
on a
at
minute.
you look around at each other and you see each other like covered in mud and dirt and everything like that. Still dressed in your regular outfits, your clothes, your work outfits, whatever you were in whenever you were there originally. And you look around and you can see you are no longer in your house. You are in a fetid swamp. There is a shoreline just about 50 or so feet just behind you. And the swamp just goes on and on until it disappears into darkness. Little, like, floating fireflies kind of fly up amongst the muck. But other than that, it's just empty. You can hear the sounds of animals and frogs and crickets and stuff like that. And it's about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, you think, because of the sun here.
Okay, so group hallucination,
Dude.
new area.
This is next level. Okay, this is.
Okay,
I need to. Who's your deal? He turns to Noah. He goes, "Who is your dealer, bro?"
Oh, was I still
Like,
in the,
give me
in the,
the
like, the
deets.
water trying to get
No,
myself
yeah,
up?
I mean,
and-
you're getting out of the water, but you're like,
Santos is like helping him up, like trying to get him up. He goes, "Yo, you need to send me the details, man. Like,
No,
what
no,
kind?
this
What
is
did
this
you
is
get?"
not a good thing. We need to.
On
we just need
au
to-
contraire.
Nate, did that young man feed us a drug?
He probably.
I
did,
don't do
Nana.
drugs. There's no it was there was a lot of peppers, but there
Right.
was no
Right.
Okay, and
No drugs.
I'm gonna kind of help Nana up from the grass.
Nate!
No, we're okay.
Has anybody
Nana.
seen my glasses?
Spuda, what are you doing during all this? You've been kind of quiet.
Swada is basically
Traumatized.
Yeah, sitting on the ground, wild-eyed, clutching her giant purse of comfort, as it often is to people who have giant purses, just to herself, and kind of just shaking.
Santos is like going around, like touching the trees, and goes, "Yo, this is like the realest trip I've ever been on, man. Like,
And then
Santosh,
whoa,
Santosh, what do we do?
What? I mean, I don't know, man. I haven't had this before. Like,
You just
I mean,
you sounded experienced. I know. I
On,
mean,
like,
I've never been on this side
on
before.
weed. This is more than
Okay,
weed, man.
Noah, what was in the chili?
Okay, hold on. All right.
Okay, we've heard all the
Yeah.
peppers.
Yeah.
You can skip the
well,
peppers.
Okay. Well, there was more peppers,
Okay.
but
I-
they weren't all crazy peppers. But there was also flaming hot Cheetos and spicy nacho Doritos.
Okay,
That's
was
what
there
did it.
drugs?
That's what did it right there.
No drugs. No, I don't do.
Was
no,
there
no,
any
no, 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 no.
mushrooms?
No,
Or-
yes, but regular regular mushrooms from like a store, like nothing
From
weird.
Sears.
No. Just
This is from
regular little ones,
Sears.
and I cut them really small because I know some people don't like mushrooms. Angie hates mushrooms, so I made them really small.
Okay.
But
So
they
you
kind of
hide 'em
absorb
from
flavor.
her,
Yeah,
and she eats them anyway, and she doesn't even know.
Okay.
Grandma
No,
would never
that's
do that.
sneaky,
Okay,
bro.
well let's
I like
guess
mushrooms.
Let's get moving. I don't want to stand in a swamp.
I'm like
But we're
in the
not
muck,
in a
and I'm trying to
swamp.
get out.
That's the thing. We're probably still at the table. Like, we're just.
Okay, but it feels
My
face
it
hurts.
feels swampy.
Oh yeah, fair. No, that's fair. That's
Sveta,
fair.
out of the corner of your eye, you think you saw something move in the water not too far off behind you.
we ain't
I
doing
think
this.
that is gonna get her scrambling to her feet.
What?
I think there's something in the water. We did. Water thing.
Oh, you're having a bad trip, man.
No, it's okay. Just calm. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying
but-
to scramble from around
Okay,
the
and
rock,
I'm
like
gonna-
trying
I'm
to get
gonna,
back
like,
to
walk-
everybody.
I'm gonna walk next to her and look into the water.
You don't see anything currently, but she is adamant that she had seen something.
Okay. It's okay. Everyone's gonna be experiencing some weird stuff from whatever's happening. I did try and get a message out. Hopefully, somebody comes and finds us soon.
Oh.
Is your cell phone working? You have.
Hey,
I
yeah, hold
opened-
on. This is a good idea. I'm gonna pull out my phone real quick.
Okay, you pull out your phone and you see it's still kind of wiry and weird.
I'm gonna like smack it a couple times and
It
look at
looks
it.
to work like one time, and then you hit it one more time and it breaks again. You're like,
Ah,
fuck!
damn it. Yeah, I got
dude.
nothing.
My high scores.
Hold on, I have something for this.
What could you possibly have, Nana?
It's my life alert.
Oh, okay. That's actually not a terrible idea.
Help! I've fallen and I cannot get back up.
It's perfect.
I really have fallen this time, and it
Oh.
isn't just that I want somebody to talk to. It's because I'm in the grass.
No.
Oh.
Santos runs
Grandma.
over.
That's
It's
dark.
okay.
I imagine I'm like floundering, trying to scramble like up a rock, like to
Mhm.
get myself because it's been extra like slippery and murky. So like I probably was just out of like super perspective. You just saw me mucky and like trying to get out, and that's me responding, looking for glasses and my crock pot because I thought I had it, but I don't. I thought I clutched it, and it's not here either. I'm worried about it. It was a gift from my mom. So it's just like I'm just like looking for it too.
You look around and you do that whole like look, stepping around, and all of a sudden you hear the under your foot, and you look
My
down.
crock pot is my crock pot. Please don't tell me it's my crock pot.
You look down, and one of your frames of the glasses is just like crunched in a little bit, and your like one of your lenses is cracked on your glasses.
I found them though.
You did.
I found
They
them.
are under your feet, and then you kind of
I
pick them
found
up,
them.
and
Are you holding him up?
I'm like, I found my glasses. They're the crock pot. I don't know where it is though, but I found my glasses.
Seeing the broken glasses, Swara is going to shift into let me try to help mode from panic mode, and it's gonna rush over and hold on and I just start pulling out pouches from inside
And
my
we're just
tote
all
bag.
covered in grime and muck.
Yeah, but there's just pulling out pouches and putting them in your arms like you're holding them. Wait, I have tape. Hold on. And she will pull out a roll of like just it looks like medical tape. And just starts like trying to roll the bar between the two lenses together and hold them together.
easy. So you just wrap it up and you place it on. You kind of like daintily place it on Noah's face, and it's fixed for all intents and purposes.
I can't help with the cracked glass, but at least they'll stay on
No,
your face
it's
now.
fine. It's cracked on the one that's like one. Like some people with glasses like one eye's a little bit better than the other one. So like
Mhm.
it's on the one that like it's fine. It cracked on whichever one is the one that isn't gonna make things really bad. So it's not
Good.
terrible, and I have another pair at home. As long as we get there soon, it's not gonna give me a headache because I'm not gonna have to wear this forever. So it's
I mean,
fine.
hopefully they're not actually broken anyways.
Yeah,
Yes,
y'all
this
just
is
be in your
this
head,
is a
man.
trip. This is a trip. We are
Yeah,
group
we just-
hallucinating, or well, you're all in my hallucination. We'll be fine.
I don't like
Oh,
this
probably
trip.
in mine.
Yeah,
Nate, you told me we would go to the beach, but I wasn't ready yet.
We're hallucinating that, and I point to grandma. I was like, this is really thought that okay, all right.
Nate, you look around, and as you kind of get a better view of the area by stepping onto like a larger rock, off in the distance, you can see that shoreline leads to what looks to be some sort of pumpkin patch just beyond the edge of the shoreline. And in the pumpkin patch, you believe you see a very strange looking humanoid like creature walking and lumbering through the patches. You see gray skin.
Nope.
You see like his face has kind of fallen on one side, and you can start to see teeth kind of freely on one side of his face. His eye is completely missing, and you can see half of his skull.
okay.
And he's slowly
okay. Bad
walking
trip.
through the fields. And
Bad
at that
trip,
point,
bad trip.
at that point, we'll go ahead and take our break.
Okay.
All right. So thank you guys for joining us so far.
Wow.
We're going to go on our
Well
break. Be back here in about 5 minutes or so, 5 or 10 minutes. Grab a drink, grab something to snack
Hydrate.
on. Yeah, hydrate, take your medicine, and use the restroom. We'll be right back, guys. We have a lot more coming your way. Here we go. You guys ready to
Hello.
kick it back
Grandma,
off?
is that
Can
a
you hear
40?
my voice?
Damn it! No, it wasn't on stream. Oh, Grandma just had a spit take. No.
Oh, shit.
That killed me. I was like, what?
Oh man, Grandma had a spit
It
take.
sounded real. I just took like the biggest drink too. I was like, Nate, no.
Grandma's at a 40. Did you see what you lifted up? You got to show what you lifted up, though.
Okay, it's just a chili bottle. They're insulated so that my water stays cold.
It looks like a 40.
What's in the bottle?
So that
Grandma?
the 40 stays cold.
Exactly. Oh, hold on.
I don't even think I can get 40s here because like ounces don't exist across the ocean.
Just vanish.
They exist. They're just not believed in.
Okay.
No, they don't exist. They're
Nice
gone.
shorts.
It's like
Huh?
it's kind of like a Bermuda Triangle situation.
There we go.
Like once you cross a certain point, like it just doesn't.
See, and I've never actually nailed down the name of where you live, so I like to imagine you live on an island with just like 4 other people alone.
Brandon, it's Iceland. It's easy.
I keep forgetting you live in a different country. Like
Fantasia? She lives in Fantasia.
in
Fantasia.
Iceland.
All right.
That's right.
Let's get
Yeah.
back into
Holy
it.
shit. Oh my
So,
god, this is chaos.
Jolly, or I'm sorry, Shiny. I'm glad you saw my shorts. Did you do only dance before?
Oh
the
my god.
stream?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
We
only
really-
dance. Woo, we're bringing that. That's the
Okay.
thing.
All right,
Only dance content. Oh my god.
here we go.
only for top subscribers.
Exactly.
You guys got a taste. You guys got a taste now.
Let's get
But
back
if you
into
want
it.
that, that's a tier 3.
That
So,
is kind of it's expensive.
Nate. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Nate.
What's up?
As you look over the swamp and into the pumpkin patch, you see that strange lumbering creature.
Hey guys, do you see, big guy?
You're like standing on a rock, so everybody else is having a difficult time seeing it.
There's like a really big guy walking around a pumpkin patch, and he's like half his face is gone, but like
Oh.
probably not because like,
What?
but like, how am I seeing another? So okay, so the person isn't real because we're high. Okay.
Hey, what is
Do
that?
we go talk to him?
No.
I don't think we need
No.
to do that. That probably is not going to help this situation. Is he walking towards us at all?
Usually I don't really engage with things when I'm high. Usually it's just like
Should
things
we just
happen.
hide and hope it doesn't see us?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want to see it.
Don't talk
Let-
to
I
a
guess-
stranger.
Let's just walk in like the other direction, which is like, yeah, let's just.
You see that
way?
that land mass or whatever, that pumpkin patch leads to like an open field of just grass and a cobbled stoned kind of pathway that
Okay,
leads
well,
up to a kind of like ramshackle hut far off in the distance, like just off in
okay,
just off. Like, the
I
edge of
think
the
I
field.
see a house.
Oh my
Should
god.
we-
Am I
okay.
having my Wizard of Oz trip?
Yeah, we need to. I guess let's go over there. Like, let's avoid the pumpkin patch.
Maybe we're here to learn some lessons from an old lady in a hut.
We have an old lady. We're fine.
We're not in a hut yet.
I ain't learning anything else today.
I'm probably nearest to Grandma and Svara. I would literally look to either one of them and I'd go, hit me. And I would
What?
ask one of them to strike me.
Santos like without
If anybody else
question,
wants to jump on
smacks
it,
you-
I'm basically just like, hit me.
Santos smacks you across the back of the head.
Okay. All
Why
right.
do you
Yeah.
think we need to hit him?
Well, it hurt when I fell earlier, but I was like, maybe that was part of the dream. Have you ever dreamed something where it was like it still felt real, but I wanted somebody to hit me to make sure that like and then I'm gonna freaking just punch you. Like it won't be too painful, but it'll definitely be like in one of those spots where it's just like, dang it. And it's like, did you feel that?
Yeah, warn a guy.
Okay. All right. So we're not dreaming.
No, we're high. It's not a dream. We knew that.
Well, I don't know the isn't it like the same thing or something?
No,
I don't know.
It's not. It's
You
not the
dream
same
all
thing.
you want, baby. It's all right. Don't
Because
let them
we're
bully.
still at the kitchen table, or we're like wandering around the kitchen table. The doors are locked, so that's
If we are still in the kitchen, I will close my eyes and I will try to smell the chili. Do I smell the chili? I will know if I'm near my chili.
You see a bubble kind of come up from the swamp in front of you and burst, and like some green gas comes up. It smells like rancid garbage.
Oh,
I don't think we're in the kitchen.
That might be the kitchen.
No, that's
I have an idea.
yeah.
How about we go to the house, learn whatever lesson we're here to learn on this collective hallucination so we can get the hell back?
okay. Yeah, let's just avoid the pumpkin patch.
Yep.
And okay, we'll go around through the swamp, I guess, until we can reach the side of the path.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
and I'm gonna
Alright.
I'm gonna jump off the rock and start walking that way.
Okay, you jump off the rock, you land in like knee-deep water, and you start slushing your way through the water towards the path. Are you all following?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Nate,
What? Yeah. Yes, Nana.
I can't go in there.
Yeah, you're already in there, Nana.
Oh no! Oh,
I'm
Noah's
gonna
hanging back.
like piggyback ride Nana.
Okay.
Through the swamp.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Nana kind of baby Yoda's it on your back.
yes, exactly. Curled up like a Frito.
Somehow she's like facing the other direction, you know, like a baby.
Yep, like a backpack.
Like a backpack.
Noah's at the
I
back.
can hold one thing.
Noah's at the back, and he's still following, but every few feet he is giving a what he believes is a well thought out reason why we shouldn't go over there. It's just like, well, we don't know who's in there. We could just literally go anywhere else, or maybe there's like a place with multiple houses, so that way we can like.
Santos
go to
turns
another house
around
to see if there's like
grabs
like
Noah on the shoulder and
reference.
he goes, No. Dude, killing the buzz, bro.
I think
Don't kill the
falling in a
buzz.
swamp killed the buzz. I mean, I thought we were
This
gonna
is
play a
all-
game.
Bro. Chill. Just experience. Just take it in.
Did you feel that, mosquito?
Just, make this I did.
That
I did
felt
actually.
real. That felt real.
It was itchy. But this is your first trip. This is your first high. Just take it in.
Do you
I'm
want
here,
a
I'm your
lemon
guy.
bar?
Grandma, where would you get a lemon bar right now?
I just have them
Wait,
all the time.
do you really? I would love a lemon bar. I feel like maybe it would help me with the
It's there
nausea.
on the lemon bar.
Come on over here, baby.
And
Oh.
Flora will go kind of slosh around Nate to where Grandma is dangling.
I always have a lemon bar for you.
So you hand her a lemon bar.
From where?
Grandma, you don't
You
have a
didn't
purse.
see.
Don't
Mystery
fucking
lemon
worry
bar.
about it.
From like a plastic bag
Yeah.
that is not from a store that exists anymore.
A weird
it's like
phantom
an
zone.
Albertsons bag.
Oh, no.
Oh my! Albertsons still exists.
I was gonna say.
What nonsense?
Okay, well, it does. I
Not
don't
in
know, I
Iceland.
haven't-
It's a Winn Dixie.
Win Dixie
Oh
bag.
no, Albertsons here. We have it here in Portland. We got you.
All
All
right.
right.
It's
A
one of those
hoggly
fancy
woggly
stores.
bag.
And I'm just gonna
Portland's
at the
edge.
I'm gonna keep sludging.
Okay, Nate, you approach the I guess pathway that leads up out of the swamp, and to your left, that's where that pumpkin patch is. But you look to your right, and it's also a large pumpkin patch. On your left, you see that same creature that you had seen before, and when you like
Mm-mm.
peek over to your right, you see 2 more creatures. One a female, one a male, but both gray skin tone, grayish white skin tone. Not like white as in white, but like white, sheet white. And then you see they're kind of slumbering through the pumpkin patch. Now, you do notice that one seems to be carrying something in their hands. And it looks
Am
like
I
a
able
little
to tell
spade.
what it is? A blade?
Little spade.
Oh, a spade.
I really don't like that.
Okay, look, they're not real. I'm just on there. They're not real. They're not real. They're not real. Ooh, Spada is right. Let's just go learn our lesson about friendship and just move on. And I'm just gonna kind of like put blinders on and just straight to the hut.
Okay.
Dan!
No, Nana, quiet.
Dan!
Quiet, Nana, quiet.
Dan!
No, we Nana.
Nana, as you're yelling, Spada, Noah, and Santosh, and Nate and Grandma are fighting, but Santosh, Spada, and Noah, you notice that the wandering figures that are just kind of lumbering on either side of you, they all look up in your general direction slowly. And like their head kind of lolls to the side.
Yeah.
Maybe
This is
they know
probably
where
the
Dan
worst
is.
stuff
Wait,
I've
no,
ever
we
had.
don't have to worry.
So
We'll
what else?
find.
Looking to see if she packed her taser in her bag.
Did you have a taser?
She definitely did. She definitely did.
She
You saw
usually
the
does
size of that
because
person.
she comes home from work pretty late.
Okay. then,
Also,
yeah.
look where they were going.
Yeah, you have a taser.
She
in your
probably
bag.
has 2 tasers.
All right, look, Nana, we're gonna find Dan when this is all over. Let's just keep going. Just not know because blinders on. Just head down, walking. Just let's go. Are you able
This
to
is
walk
like when
yet?
somebody's selling something on the side of the street and you're like with your mom in the car and you're like, Mom, stop. Don't look. Don't look. Roll the window up.
So you keep walking, Nate,
Yeah.
and Grandma is just attached to your back and like yelling. But Nate, you approach the house, and the house has like wooden windows with like a thatched roof. And in the wooden windows which are just basically like large sticks set in a cross formation. There's no glass. And you look inside, and inside you can see what looks to be an older gentleman in a black robe that has a hood on the back of it. He has a black cane that kind of goes bulbous like every foot or so down the cane until it reaches the bottom. And you can see he's just kind of wandering around in there, and he's messing with some what look to be either herbs or mushrooms or something like that. And you can kind of hear him humming to himself.
I'm gonna knock on the door. I think we're lost a little bit,
Huh?
sir.
And you can hear a couple like clinging of glasses and like some movement of furniture and everything like that. And then you hear like the thump click as he makes his way over towards you. And the door opens, and standing in front of you, you see an old man with white long hair that's slicked back down to the middle of his the nape of his neck. And he looks at you, and he has like a little tattoo just right above his eye, like right here. It looks like a Y with like another line right in the middle, right above his eye.
My friend could do better than that. That's amateur work right there.
Hold on. Hi.
Such strange garb you wear.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you supposed to teach us the lesson, or can you help us? What's next?
Oh, well, you must be travelers. Welcome to mine humble abode, weary travelers. Please, mayhaps you find a seat by the hearth and rest your well-worn boots.
Okay, so you've been talking to Dan too much.
Oh yeah, this is straight out of a book.
Yeah, didn't
Okay.
we like say something like that when we
What?
were
Yeah,
we were at the
okay.
house?
So
man.
Please, my home is yours.
Santos turns to Swire and goes, "Yo, you're killing my buzz. I swear to God, if this carries on and I have future highs like this again, this night was not worth it. You
Is
owe
this
me
where
so
you
much
bought the
more.
drug?
The night isn't over yet. Let's learn some lessons. It might be fun.
I don't want to learn lessons.
let's
I
just-
get
hold
high
on.
not to learn lessons.
Okay, but maybe this one will be lessons like do more drugs.
Well, yeah.
As
Or-
you guys
I
were
don't
talking,
know.
you can see like a confused look on his face. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" And then he holds his hand out and like holds it up, and just then you turn and you notice that there are 4 like zombie-looking creatures standing, but like 2 feet behind you, and like 3 of them have weapons just held, like farming equipment held up in the air right behind you, and he's just like he's holding up his hand. He's like, "No, it's okay."
Okay,
This doesn't look okay.
Nope.
They slowly put their stuff down.
Still feel kind of
Inside.
uncomfortable.
could we go inside? Okay,
Come
okay,
inside.
okay.
The hearth.
I'm gonna put Nana down.
You want to go in there?
Oh, not here.
The taser has been moved from inside the back to like behind, like between herself and Santosh before they go in. Because
Yeah,
those things
no worries.
almost tried to hit us.
Mm-hmm.
If this guy talks to zombies, I don't know what's in there. Should we not go? And he's going in, but like he doesn't want to go in.
The zombies, they look to like put down their farming equipment and go back out towards the fields.
Okay,
He begins to pour a like glass of tea, and it looks like the cup is made out of some hardened gourd of some sort, and he brings it over to you as a group, and he has it on like this tray, and the tray looks to be just like a slice out of a trunk of a tree. He brings it over to the table. He's like, "Oh, what brings you to my swamp?"
well, we fell
Your schlump?
My swamp.
We fell into your
Swamp?
swamp.
My swamp.
Oh,
We were at the kitchen table, and then we were in your swamp, and we were hoping that you could explain that.
Where did you say you were from? Your clothes, they seem very strange.
Nowhere. Missouri.
Nowhere misery. That sounds terrible.
You don't know the half of it. But,
it's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Is there a way we can leave? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some tests we have to solve, some puzzles, some lessons to learn. We just really like to get a move on.
Are you saying you are not from where we are now? Or
No.
you are not from this realm?
Could you answer
yes.
both those questions? Where are we now, and what realm is this? Maybe our hallucinations have a name. I don't know.
This is the
mean-
swamp of sorrow?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I mean, sad.
Ow.
Fitting.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you are in Faerun.
Faerun.
What?
Does
Yeah,
that name
Faerun.
ring a bell?
So, let's see.
I
Sveta,
think that's in
you
South
play.
Dakota.
You did some research. Noah, you've played previously.
I've
Nate,
tried. Yeah,
you
some
haven't
from-
played previously, but you've watched a
Yeah.
lot of like actual plays
Yeah.
and podcasts.
yeah.
Nate, you definitely would know.
Uh-huh.
And Santosh, you have no idea. Grandma, you
I
have no
have
idea.
no clue.
Okay, hold on. You said Faerun is the name of the game. It's the game land.
I thought, yeah, Faerun, isn't that like a
It's-
plane in like
So is this
D&D
place
land?
named? Is this
It-
named after like a story place? Is this is this like?
Oh, is
Okay.
this where
Named after a
Faerun
fake
got
place?
its name from? Inspired
that's a thing?
by.
I didn't do
Maybe.
that.
I
kind of
don't
re-
think
I didn't go that deep.
I don't
didn't-
think it's a real world place.
It
But
could
maybe
be. Maybe
but-
like Iceland or something.
Yeah, they've got some weird named towns.
Baby, that
They
isn't a
love their
real
tiny
place.
little elves and fairies, right?
That isn't a real place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the D&D world.
Yep, we're tripping.
What is
Okay.
Makes sense.
D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons. You know, the game you play the
You are
swashbuckling.
not in a dungeon, good
Dragons?
sir. You
Oh,
are not
no.
in a dungeon.
Well, no, we're in my kitchen.
No,
Yeah.
this is my kitchen, as a matter of fact.
Oh, speaking of kitchen,
Who's
I
on
am
first?
starving.
Oh,
Yo, do
um,
you have anything more than what we cooked? Do you have like snacks? And Santos just like walks straight into the kitchen and
Yeah.
starts opening
We're,
cabinets.
Okay.
we're here. We're here because of eating.
Oh wait, as an avid reader, who's read things in like just regular fantasy books about like the Sealy Court, this, that, and the other. Does Spada have any reason to believe don't eat the food?
Considering where you are, probably, but
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna immediately like pull Santosh back down and be like,
What?
"No, we're
No, you don't
if
get
this
in the
is
way of
I-
a high and the
listen,
munchies.
if this is elf shit, you don't eat food. Like they like
I
steal your
assure
soul
you I
and
am
stuff.
not an elf.
But there are elves here.
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah, don't eat the stuff.
As somebody who's incredibly just paranoid and suspicious, do I get a vibe that this guy is like, lying to us or like?
No, but Noah, you would happen to see some strange things. As you're kind of looking around the hut while everybody else is conversing and Sfera and Santos seem to be getting into it, you're looking around and you start to see, again, you see just like this menagerie of awesome like forest gatherings and like mushrooms and trees and plants and everything like that, either dead or living, all along the walls. But and they're stored in jars or they're stored in planters or anything like that. And just from around one of the planters, you swear you saw a tiny little person peeking out and then immediately like duck back in.
Oh no, a baby!
Grandma, you didn't see shit.
I definitely stare at the location that I saw it, and basically like counting 2, 3, 4.
The head pokes back out and like looks at you. It is a female little person,
Okay, so like
about the size of
having
a jar.
so seeing about the size of a jar.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so seeing it again, I almost like a whisper. If anybody was close enough to hear me, it's just like, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Like, because I was positive I was crazy. And I'll look to see if anybody else sees it. And then I would kind of like, and just kind of go towards it because it's tiny, so it's not. I'm not as scared of it.
Mhm.
So
Ain't you ever seen a spider?
yeah, but like I'm not afraid of spiders. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Well, you should be.
Yeah, I think the Sims are too busy bickering to see anything.
For sure. Noah, you stand up and walk towards it, but as soon as you get up and start walking towards it, it ducks behind the thing and disappears again.
Okay. Yeah, I would wait until it like came out again. Having to coax like children, like having to wrangle my siblings is probably like I wait and then like do whatever I can to like either make it a game or just show like very slowly, like almost like a red light green light thing where I'm gonna get closer and see if it comes out type of thing. Until I'm just there.
Yeah, you play red light, green light with yourself for a good minute while everybody else argues and everything like that. Nothing ever happens.
If anybody were to see me, they would just see me slowly stalking like nothing, just walking towards a wall, clearly high.
As you, Grandma, as you are sitting there, across the room, in the corner of the room, you see what looks to be a almost like a cartoon mouse hole in the wall. And just outside the mouse hole, you see what looks to be a ball of yarn that is currently being worked on by 2 rats. And when I say worked on, not eating it, but they are currently like leaping over each other, tying knots and leaping over each other. They look to be crocheting something.
And who said? Who did you say?
This is
saw
Grandma.
this? Grandma.
Ow, ow. Nate.
Okay, what, Grandma? What, Nana?
They're making something. Look.
Who's making something?
Those rat babies.
The rat. And I'm gonna kind of look in the direction that she's looking.
Yeah, you definitely see 2 rats crocheting something.
Okay, yeah. Nana, we're high. We're in
No,
the
I know that is real because I.
Swamp of Sorrows, Faerun, rats can knit.
Excuse me, I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt. I didn't mean to be so rude. My name is Madrick Roslov. I am, again, the purveyor of the swamp here. I was doing some thinking while these 2 were arguing and your friend stared at my wall. I might have an idea of what happened to you.
Okay, see, this is the lesson learning. That's
Svara and Santosh stop bickering and tune in.
I once had a patron that I used to call my own. Her name was Zybilna, but I haven't heard of her or heard from her in upwards of a year. Something definitely is of the matter. I wonder if Zybilna is somehow the reason why you are here today.
No. I'm pretty sure it's the chilies.
Yeah, it's definitely the drugs that this guy brought to my house.
For the record, I didn't put any drugs in chili. I don't even know how that would really work.
Young man, please,
I think
please
there's been
please don't
the
touch
peppers would
anything on the
probably
wall.
kill the drugs. Like I think it would probably like neutralize. Like I don't know how it works, but like
But
they're that hot.
it doesn't work like that.
Okay, well, you see, I don't even know how drugs work. So I mean,
Okay, Mr. Xaladu. What?
Roslov is my last name.
Roslo.
Magic.
So
Magic.
if we find this lady for you, we'll stop our trip.
Well, you don't have to find her for me. I would just suggest that you do find her. Again, like I said, she is very powerful, and her disappearance might, of course, have something to do with your reason for being here. But I would say that there is only one way to get to her.
Okay, just point us down the path.
Yep, that's the thing. It is through the Witchlight Carnival. Have you ever heard of the Witchlight Carnival from where you're from?
A carnival?
A carnival, yes.
No.
No.
I mean, we have other carnivals.
They're not very good.
Missouri's a pretty boring place.
Yeah.
Dude, the last one was so boring.
This one
But
is
the
far
fresh
from
kettle
boring.
corn was great.
I've had better.
I would suggest that you definitely give it a try. But the thing is they only show up every 8 years, and my oh my, when there was the.
Well, we have to go now because I don't really know.
Ooh,
I think you may be in luck.
Oh.
Ooh, convenient timing.
How are we going to learn our lessons if it's 2 years away?
Okay, yeah, you're right, but
I don't understand the sarcasm, but honestly, it is conveniently going to be soon. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, it is going to be tomorrow.
Close.
Okay, where's it at?
That's the thing. You don't necessarily find the carnival. The carnival finds you.
Oh, it sure has.
That sounds like a terrible business model.
I don't know why you're all complaining. This sounds like all of my favorite books.
So we'll definitely look at like our schedule and see if we don't have anything going on.
No, we have nothing going on.
And I'm gonna lean in. It's just like, what are you guys talking about tomorrow? We're trying to get like we're trying to figure this out now, or what do you
It's
tomorrow?
it's hallucination time. It's all
Listen,
wibbly.
there was a day where I got so high that I thought I was in there for like years, and then I got out. Turns out it was only like a minute.
And
Has it
and
has
he
it
had
felt like
my grandbaby.
he hadn't matured at all.
all right, Dan? Has it
Thanks.
felt like the normal amount of time, or can I just not tell?
You
Can I
can't
be
tell.
like,
It feels
no,
like
it's been like a
normal
half hour.
time.
And it felt
Normal
like a
time
half
is
hour.
passing.
I was like, if we have to just do everything we just did, I don't want to do that for an entire day, and we'll it's gonna get dark. We can try to find some place with a phone that isn't messed up, or more houses, so that with neighbors, we don't even know if this guy's messing with us.
You don't call people when you're high.
You talk fast, and I'm not quite understanding of your dialect just 100% yet. I will say that I can help you get to where you need to go.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
See, there we
Yeah.
go. That wasn't that hard. See, that was nice. Thank you.
He said that pretty quick. I mean that was just really.
Listen,
Let's
this is the
listen.
Seems like he's
beginning
very-
of a story. It always has to be overly convenient.
I think the beginning of the story was us going to Dan's, and then that was it, and then this is the middle, and it's just gonna end with us
And now
leaving.
he might be
We
dead.
just
Wait, who's dead, Grandma?
I think she's talking about Flower Boy.
Your brother?
Oh,
Where
he's
he's
just high, but he doesn't.
Dandelion.
When you say the name Dandelion, you see Madrick kind of like and shift in his seat, and he kind of like, get up! Oh, get me out of here! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the hell? Ah!
And then he's like, excuse me. Gosh, swallowed my spit, I think.
Did anybody's hallucination just glitch?
yeah, we're gonna go
yeah.
now. We're not waiting for
No.
tomorrow.
No.
We are
what the
staying
hell was
right
that?
Here. You have my grandbaby.
Yep, he sure does. He definitely does. And he looks like he's got him really good in there. And we're gonna go and not
This
be
is
in there either.
Grandma's house now.
Okay, Grandma.
Oh,
Grandma.
oh boy.
Come. You're okay, Grandma.
Are you able
We're-
to get
we're-
her, or
we're
I
all
don't know?
We're all just hallucinating. We
He has like
we
his
are.
hands up. He can see
We're
Grandma's very
you're
aggressive.
Roslo. You're okay. No one's
Spit
gonna
him
hurt
up.
you.
Spit him up now.
Rosloff?
Does he look like Dan at all, or no?
No, he looked like Madrick the whole time, but you
Okay,
could hear like Dan's voice kind of through because
Well,
he didn't
maybe
sound
it's
like an
just.
old guy
Oh,
anymore.
wait. Hold on. Is this just Dan? Are you just wearing like an elaborate outfit? Like, I know some people like cosplay,
My
and they
name
get like
is
real
not
into
Dan.
it.
You're looking right at me when you say that. I
Of
don't.
course.
Oh, come on, Flower
my
Boy.
liege.
Enough. all right,
Yes,
enough.
I know you're not Dan.
I
And then I'm looking
don't-
at everybody. It's just like it's Dan. It's just Dan.
Yeah,
Bring him
Dandelion.
and let's just
Okay,
find
he
a phone.
couldn't have put all this together. He has no money.
I don't know what you're speaking. How about this? You go out, do whatever you need to do. If you don't want to be here, that's fine.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna start to
Wait,
the
wait,
door.
wait.
I'm just gonna
Hold
start
on,
walking
you
towards
need
the
to get
door.
us to the
Wait,
to the
yeah.
carnival.
And I also don't want to get like decapitated by one of your zombos outside.
No worries. As a matter of fact, they will assist in getting you to your location. They are the key to the location. Why don't if you'd like, you can either stay here or you can leave early. It is up to you what you'd like to do.
We'll are we good with just going now?
Well, do you want to sleep in the swamp?
We're
Oh,
not
yeah.
sleeping. I want to
I
sleep
can
in
clean
my
out
bed.
I
Yes.
can clean out the back shed.
Yeah.
But Noah, unless you know exactly how we're gonna get back, I
I'm
want to be
sleeping
home in
in
my
here.
bed, but I don't think that's gonna happen until we
just-
learn
I
our
just-
lesson.
Well, maybe the lesson is on the journey to there, and we're not going to get there if we're in a bed or at a carnival. So we should just you go that way
Okay.
and just and then now he's just kind of like walking in a circle, and it's less talking to you and just talking out loud.
Let's take a vote.
Point.
Let's take a vote. I think we should stay here. I think Svada is right.
Yeah.
I think we should just rest through the night.
As someone who's an expert, sort of, maybe little, on this, I would recommend staying put. Okay? You're gonna go walk around, you're gonna bump into shit, you're gonna bump into your tables, you're gonna bump into cabinets. It's happened. I've come out with more bruises than I can even count. All right? Just relax. And he goes up to Noah. He's like, bro, just chill. You're killing my high by killing your own high. All right, just chill.
That's not my intention. I'm not. That I don't want.
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Deep breath.
No. You're. Yeah. No. It's cool. I can
Take
be
a
cool.
deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I'll be cool. And yeah, I'll just I'm gonna go. I'll sit. And then I just kind of trail off and go and stare out a window. And do I still see those things? Are they like just creepily standing? The zombies? Are they just
there is one at the window staring right at your face as you.
There's a good moment of just like still like staring back and forth. Okay, I'm just gonna go over, and then I'll just like be in a corner. just gonna be in a corner.
His eye, like the eye that he has, it like rolls to the side and then kind of like falls out of his eye socket for a second.
Yeah. He'll just stay in a corner and just like fiddle with his tie, like see if he can get his phone to work occasionally. Not, and then just kind of go back to his tie.
Okay, Grandma, let's get you laying down. I think it's past your bedtime.
No, Grandma is not sleeping tonight.
Grandma, you need to sleep. Grandma, we'll find Dan.
You need to mind your own name.
What? No, I have to take care of you because we're in a swamp and we're high.
I have never been this lucid in my life.
Oh my God! What did you do to my grandma?
Yo, I'm telling you, dude. Sometimes a good high is what you need. It opens your mind. Just opens you.
I know you have my grandson.
I don't know what you are talking about.
Okay, and I'm gonna go over to Grandma and I'm gonna kind of like gently guide her to where he said we're gonna
go to bed.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go grab a snack.
He turns around.
Santos walks into the kitchen.
Yeah, you can go with him. He's like, you're walking side by side.
Oh.
And he like looks at a mushroom that he has on the counter, and he puts a hand out underneath the mushroom cap, and he pop taps the top of the mushroom cap. A bit of dust falls into his hand, and he walks over to Grandma, and he goes, and blows it right in Grandma's face. And Grandma, you drop like a sack of potatoes.
Because I had my arm around her already. I catch her.
I told
y'all. He's bad.
Okay. No.
Told you no food.
Okay.
No. You said she needed to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Not permanently.
No, it's not permanently. It's just for a few hours.
She's on drugs, and you gave her more drugs.
What did you give my Nana?
It's just a sleeping agent.
Okay, what is in it?
It's like a melatonin tablet.
Is it Benadryl? Like, is it a Valium? Like, what is this?
Is it gonna interact with her other meds? I'm sorry, I just assumed your Nan was on meds.
She's on a lot of meds.
It's a Dwavel cap. It's a
that's okay.
Like the mushroom.
But what medicine is it?
Sleep time medicine. What? I don't know what you want.
Dwavel crap. I think they make like omeprazole and those other like sleep aids. Like,
yeah, that's some strong stuff.
You gotta
man.
have
I've known a
you
friend.
can't get that in the over the counter. You gotta get
a
prescription for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Roslo.
Does anybody else need help sleeping?
No, Roslo, we're gonna
Nope.
I mean,
take drugs.
That sounds
No.
fun.
No. No.
Smack on the head and a shove.
Why the head?
If any of you are hungry, excuse me. My goodness, my cough is coming back. Dear, side effect. If any of you are hungry, you can find whatever you need here. Matter of fact, I was going to have my underlings come and make dinner soon.
Okay, where can I
Wait,
put
in here?
her?
Wait, are those the things from outside? They're coming in here.
Just a couple of them, but you can place her out back. There is a
A
stable of sorts.
couple of them, and now I'm
Okay.
staring at the group like,
You want me to put my Nana in the stables?
Well, we could
yes.
all go to the stables and camp out there tonight.
Okay.
In a different building than the one with his minions.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, they stay in the stables as well, but
Oh,
if you want, I could have them stay anywhere. They're not very picky.
that would be good.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like kick open the front door and start carrying Nana out.
You kick open the front door, and there's like a line of undeads, zombies that like lead you to the stables. It's like a pathway of zombies that lead you to the stables.
I'm gonna sidestep
ain't it.
the whole way.
This ain't it. This ain't
Sidestep the
Hilton.
whole way to the stables. Just trying to keep as many of them in my eyesight as possible.
Yep. And at that point, you guys are able to find a bit of leisurely time to like get to sleep. So you can have dinner there, and it is made up of forest and swamp-like vegetables. It makes you kind of like a soup of some sort, and it's tasty enough. There's a broth. But anyways, you do find time to find sleep for the night. If you so wish, you can do something before you go to sleep, but you do find yourselves in the stables now.
Yeah, just Svara definitely did not eat anything that was prepared and ate only a granola bar from her.
Yeah, I had
Santosh
nothing.
eats. Santosh just wolfs it down. He's a hungry hippo.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Nana down on like a hay bed.
And the bag that she was clutching, full of lemon bars,
Okay.
is revealed.
I'll take one lemon bar.
Okay. One lemon bar down.
do our phones not work at all, or is it like they have
You like,
moments of like?
you like keep tapping on
brief-
it, and it's like still fucked.
I would even if it turns off or something like that, for my own peace of mind, there before going to bed, it would just be Noah sitting like knees up to his chest, and he would be just typing out a text to Angie, just saying like, hope you're okay, and this is kind of nuts. I wish you were here. I miss you. Like, it's not typing anything, but it's helping him to just type the message.
Mhm.
And then it's just like some of them liked the chili, still almost killed the grandma. LOL, sad face.
Oh my god.
And then like a tombstone, and then like a question mark.
Oh my god.
And then it doesn't have a type, so it's just like typing, like just
Maybe next time.
like oh man, did I almost kill her with chili? That's crazy.
There's
man.
still a chance.
That's a story.
3 points.
And then just eventually probably drift from exhaustion.
You guys end up falling asleep for the night. And when you wake in the morning, you wake to the sounds of like a rapping on the door, like
I'm gonna bolt straight up.
Yep.
Used
Thought
to
too.
being
Did
used to
everybody
being
sleep
woken up.
separately in different places?
No.
no,
No.
you guys are like
No, I think it's all,
basically
like,
like
a common
bunked. You guys
stable.
are bunked together basically in cots.
Yeah, no,
in
Sora
the-
is gonna
in the-
be Kot's gonna be not far from Santosh's, and also
He's asleep.
she slept with Taser in
Yeah,
reach.
I had just my pocket knife that was in my pants.
Okay.
When you said that, though, I imagined like a puppy pile.
Yeah, no, I was about to say it's just like I imagine myself being in the center of everybody geographically, however I have to do it. It's almost like it was a security blanket. I'm wherever I have to be to put wall and people around me of them.
Yeah.
You you ended up cuddling something. And when you awake, Noah,
Oh no.
a strange lizard-like creature freaks out from your movement and skitters off into the forest.
Oh boy.
It'll just be that noise. It'll just be me like, okay.
I'm gonna like I would
Okay.
have bolted up
Yep,
at the
yep.
knocking, and I'll go over to the door.
You creak it open, and standing outside is another zombie, but like way creepily too close to right where the opening is of the door.
Just
And then you see like a hand come up over his face and get out of the way. What are you doing? Good morning. Are you ready to leave? I assume you're gonna leave soon.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Give us 1 sec, Roslo.
What? Just okay. Yeah, whatever.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna shake Nana and hope that she's alive.
And Swara shakes Santosh.
No, you're okay, Nana. You're good.
Not
No.
this.
No-
Not the soup.
Okay, there's no soup. No soup. Did you have your morning pills with you?
I already had a lemon bar.
Okay, that's not your medicine. I've told you lemon bars aren't medicine.
Where do you think I keep it?
Nana, we've all eaten those lemon bars. Are we here because of you, Nana?
And now nobody has angina. You're welcome.
My arthritis has been feeling better. Like, oh man, this is great.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Quick
Good
note
hair.
to everybody: no one eat the lemon bars anymore.
I
They're good
I
for you.
take the
Stop
lemon
it,
bar
stop
out
it.
of my mouth. Like,
You can eat that, baby. It is safe.
I start putting the lemon bar back.
No, do not
towards
eat
my
it,
mouth.
Noah. I'll smack it out of his hand.
It will be a back and forth until someone smacks it out of my hand. It would
Smack
be
it out
like
of his hand.
Okay.
And then, all right,
The door opens
let's-
again. Are you guys coming?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
yes.
coming. We're coming.
I imagine at it's this point like Swara's like shaking Santos
Yeah.
constantly, and finally you just see Santos as he's walking out, he's just like still half closed eyes, like just this is the worst weekend ever.
All right, the sooner we learn our lesson, the sooner we'll get out of here. Let's go. Let's
I've
go.
learned my lesson. I want to wake up.
What day of the week is it?
I don't think it matters. Let's.
Yeah, we'll say it was like Friday or Saturday when the
Okay.
reunion was.
This is some Friday night energy.
Yeah, let's
know what
go.
I'm saying?
Let's go to the carnival and finish it out. Spotter's right.
It's Wednesday.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
It was Wednesday, but now it's big Monday vibe.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
We
Excuse me,
pile
I'm
out.
losing my voice. Here we go. So you make your way outside, and it looks like he's been up to some weird shit. As you walk outside, there's like a symbol that has been carved into the ground with like purplish black powder. In the same symbol that you saw kind of not carved but tattooed on his forehead, with like a large circle around it. You see a number of zombies that are encircling the area as well as one standing in the center. And he goes, "Come if you are going to make it to the festival or for the carnival, just this way."
Okay, let's. Yeah.
Okay. Carnival, don't eat the kettle corn. Let's go.
Okay, well, it's been an absolute pleasure, I think. And all you need to do is remember that you are trying to head to a place called Prismere, and you are looking for Zabilna, who
Prisneer.
will be found
Can you
in
spell
Prismere.
that? Prisneer.
Prismere, that is with a P and an R and an I and an S, E M, then two E's, an R and then an E.
I'm gonna take
You
out.
mean
I'm gonna
prison.
take out like a
That's where
little
you're going.
notebook.
Oh yeah,
From my pocket.
Sora has pulled out a notebook from her tote bag.
Nate, you have like one of those little hand ones. The
Yeah.
little small.
And we're looking for
Zabilna. Zybilna. I told you she will be in Prismere. The carnival is just an entry port to where you need to go.
Oh, we're portaling again?
Well, technically.
Are we about to do some Harry Potter thing? Like what? Hold on.
I don't know what that
we're-
is.
I don't know.
We're in a
I'm spinning around. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
spinning
in a
around looking.
fantasy trip. It seems like we portaled to the swamp, and now we're gonna portal to the next thing. It'll be fine. I'm sure we're learning a lesson and going home.
Remind me to never get high with any of you, ever, ever, ever. Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
I start stretching.
All right, here we go. And he like claps his hands together, and he grabs a potion, like a little glass potion on his waistband. He takes it and places his thumb over the top and shakes it. The liquid inside goes from like a blackish color to like a glowing purple. And he shakes it and shakes it and shakes it. And he goes, yeah! And he throws it at the zombie in the center of the circle. The zombie, it like it breaks and splatters on the zombie, and the zombie kind of just stands there and like looks down at it. And then the person that you guys are talking to, Magic, walks to the center of the circle and goes, just a moment. And he goes, and he reaches inside of the zombie right where the black or the purple liquid splashed onto the zombie and rips the zombie in half.
Oh my god.
Okay,
zombie
no.
gets ripped in half. A purple portal whoosh, opens up in his place. And he's like, after you.
This is
What the fuck?
This is a dark magic.
Yeah, this doesn't. It's not a nice place.
Is this what you did to Daniel?
And I don't know who Daniel is, first off, and furthermore, but he'll be fine. He'll get back up.
I'm gonna kind of like look around the portal. to,
Yeah,
like,
the half of the zombie like looks over at you and like puts a thumbs up.
Okay. And I'll kind of like nudge my way forward and like have a hand out
Okay.
to the portal and just like let my hand touch it.
Your hand touches it and it like sparks out towards you. And he's like, go now. I only have 2 turns before it disappears.
Oh.
Okay.
Turns
are
Okay.
Turns, did I say? I'm sorry. I meant it only lasts for about 12 seconds or so.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. And
Hand on Santosh's shoulder. Go. Let's go.
and I'll grab Nana's hands and pull.
And then
And jump
last
through.
second, reach back, grab Noah's shoulder too, make sure he's coming.
I was definitely waiting. Like I was like, that
And you
And
all
you just
looks like
bump
be
into each
messy.
other through it.
this one, because you're like so expectant of what happened to you before, you're like, and like get ready to go through like a whole like escapade of like what the fuck, like wormhole in it. You just fall out into like grass right in front of you, and like
What?
all of a sudden you start.
Back in the grass.
No, we're okay. We're okay, Nana.
All of a sudden you start to hear the sound of like people trying to like set up, and you look and you can see what looks to be a carnival that is being put together as you speak. And you look around, you see people like boarding things up, you see people hanging flags up. But when I say people, it's a very loose term. As you start to see many of the races that were involved in the D&D world that you had seen prior to in books. Now, of course, Grandma and Santos, these are some extraordinary, weird-looking creatures. Some of which you see are lizard people. Some of which you see that are like cat-like in appearance. Others are, you don't even know. It's like a weird bear slash humanoid slash, it's very strange. You even see a lot of others that have like pointy ears. A very dark-skinned, short, almost about 3.5 foot male walks up to you, dark skin, like amber-looking eyes. He approaches you and he goes, "You just come out of that portal?"
yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
"What are you doing here?"
We were
We're
sent, and I'm
looking
gonna like flip out my
for-
notebook.
The Bilna?
And Prismir.
Prismy.
There was a lot of E's and R's.
Yes.
I just fucking work here. I don't know any of that stuff. You're here for the carnival?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there like
yes.
an info booth or
Maybe like a
A pamphlet? A program?
yes,
maybe a
like
customer
map,
service,
like a
just
map
section.
with like where the stands.
Yeah,
for
as a matter of
food
fact, you
and,
go over
like,
there.
Bathrooms are.
There's a booth, and you just look over, and it says info in
Oh.
big bold letters.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that's convenient.
There it is.
Let's go.
It looks like
Yeah.
there is a young female, probably in her like early 20s, that is currently serving drinks to people at the info booth.
Hmm.
I mean,
Nice.
that's some double
Okay.
duty.
That's usually not how that. I mean, I haven't been anywhere where that usually happens. But usually there's a bunch of maps or something just like on a counter or something. We could just grab one.
You could probably find him over there. Just talk to her. I'm busy. And he just kind of like starts walking past you.
All right. Let's go get some info, I guess.
I would look for like any
will
sort of
say
literature.
Something about that on TripAdvisor.
I would look for any sort of literature
Hmm.
and try to avoid speaking to actually anybody, if it's possible.
Santos goes around. He's just like walking around, like getting close, and like just like
Santosh, you are being like pushed to the side by like some people who are working. They like bump into your shoulder, and it's like a big, strong dude with like half plate armor walking by. He's like clink, 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 clink as he just walks by you. Another individual who's like a big dragon-like in appearance, humanoid, walks by you, and he towers over you like 3 feet taller than you. And he just like walks by like and you make it over to the info booth. Noah, you do see some paperwork, but it's behind the counter, behind the lady there.
Who's gonna do the talking?
I mean, yeah.
Nate?
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Okay.
Help!
Wait, Nana, hold on.
Why
Yes
is there
or
an
no?
old
Help
lady out
to
here?
get home.
Okay, and that's Nana. So we were sent. I'm looking at my notebook by Madrick Roslow to go to Prismere
Okay.
and find Zabilna.
Don't know any of those words.
Through the carnival. The carnival's a portal.
Okay.
We're supposed to go through the portal,
Yep.
and then our lesson will be learned, and we can go home.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I know we keep bringing up a lesson, but has anybody else brought up a lesson? Like, is that actually like maybe they call
We
it
don't
something
know.
different? Like, I don't know. Like,
Did you
morals?
say-
Are you guys
you
gonna
don't
buy
know-
anything or what?
No, this is an info booth. Info.
Yeah, info. That's my name.
oh,
I'm serving
Uh,
drinks. I'm the bartender here. I
oh,
work here. I'm
You
like
have
the
a bar
tab.
named Info.
Yeah, I named it after myself. Is that an issue?
Oh,
no,
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 Just
no.
normally
No.
we expect like an apostrophe S to like show.
No, it's
Yeah, it's
info.
your-
It's the info booth. That's me. I'm the info booth.
Seems
Okay.
like false marketing.
It's my booth.
So, you do or don't know Zabilna?
I might know Zabilna as she like cleans a cup with like a rag.
Okay.
clean
okay,
rag. It's
slam
just a
down lemon
hygienic
bar.
establishment.
Svara will reach into her purse and like pull out a 20 and put it on the table.
She kind of looks at it and she's like, "The fuck's this?"
You
Oh,
asked me
I-
to buy something, so I would like that
yeah. And I'm
round for us, I guess. I don't know, whatever 20 can buy us.
gonna like dig deep into my pocket and pull out like a quarter and a nickel, and be like, I got this too.
She looks at it and she's like, "Who the fuck? Where are you from?"
I
We're from
Santos comes
nowhere,
up.
Missouri. Trying to get back home.
Santos comes up. He's like, wait, maybe. And then he like reaches into his cargo pants, like one pocket, next pocket, and then the final pocket pulls out his day-old sandwich and puts that on the table. And he's like,
no.
Is it at least wrapped? Like
oh yeah, it's wrapped. It's wrapped.
She goes.
wrapped.
She looks at you and she's like, "Look, I don't know about any of this shit. Wherever the fuck you're from, but here, just go inside the gates there, and I think you can get your money transferred over to gold and silver.
Gold?
Gold and silver.
That's. I don't think we have.
Yo, this is
I don't think we have
high-five
enough.
So
shit,
you don't.
man.
So this paper money right here, that just doesn't add up at all. Like this isn't anything. I'm gonna go take out my wallet and pull out my
unless
debit
you're
card.
writing
Like
on
this
it.
isn't. I can't use this anywhere. Like this
What
is
is
just
that?
not accepted here at all. Like
What is that?
zero
this-
locations. This is just.
This is like some like old timey Ren Fair lark.
I don't carry cash. I don't like going to ATMs. I don't really. Carry
I have some
And-
cash. I have some cash. If they can convert it, we'll be okay.
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 Just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get some gold, go get some silver, then come back, get some drinks, and then you loosen up. You'll be fine.
Gold and silver is probably like their tokens. You know how like you have to like
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
like a pier and like you have to use their money.
Mhm.
Like so, I guess we have to get their doubloons or whatever the heck they're using to just.
Gold and silver. Shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gold, silver.
They
Okay.
Copper.
I'm
You're right,
gonna.
you're right.
We're gonna go. All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
Go. Okay.
Fucking weirdo.
I'm gonna take her Spada's 20 and give it back to her and take my 30 cents.
Okay, we're gonna head inside and look for the cash exchange booth.
So just yeah. So as you walk towards what looks to be like the entrance to the carnival, you see a large like overarching arch. You see a large arch above you, decorated in like red and white and gold, and just on the board there on top that hangs down, it says the Witchlight Carnival. And you see a very large, kind of strange, fucking huge creature that is standing right there in front of the gate. You see two huge black horns coming out of his head, and he looks to be like some sort of cow-like creature that is standing on 2 feet.
Oh,
That's cool.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Info sent us to exchange for gold and silver,
and maybe info.
but the
Oh,
knowledge.
the information.
Yeah,
The
Nah.
info.
not her.
Info. Right over
Well,
there,
No,
info.
but not her.
Zabilna?
What is that? Is that a band?
Prismere.
Prismir?
Prismere.
Are you guys speaking common?
Okay, where's the exchange booth?
Yeah, common sense.
It's right over there.
And he
Oh,
kinda
thank
just-
you.
Yep. I'm gonna go with you though.
what?
I'm coming with you
Why?
because you can't just enter the carnival without a ticket.
Oh, so we need to get the money to buy the ticket to come in the okay.
It's,
okay.
it's weird that your
Okay.
exchange is inside, but we can't buy. It's fine.
Why?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Normally
it.
people come in with tickets.
How do you get it? How did you get the ticket?
Where do you buy a
must
ticket?
Buy it with gold. Just
but
out
see,
there.
we
But we
need
need
gold.
the
Yeah.
gold.
We're gonna
Yeah,
go
yeah,
get
yeah.
gold now.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna follow you. I don't.
Okay. All
Just-
right. I mean, I get it. We don't really look like a trustworthy lot.
what-
We're mostly covered in mud.
He takes a gigantic, fucking huge two-handed axe from behind
Oh,
his
God.
back.
Oh god.
And goes, poof, it just
Bad
like
trip,
lays
bad
it
trip,
right
bad
in front of him.
Bad trip, bad trip.
And he's
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
Right over there.
All right. Let's get that
Yeah.
money.
Yep.
Yep.
and you guys,
Be careful with that around people. This is a carnival.
you walk through the gate. And as you walk through the gate, the second your body passes underneath the arches, something very, very strange happens. And suddenly, your bodies begin to transform.
Mm-mm.
Santosh,
No.
Don't like this.
Santosh, your skin begins to scale over.
Do I feel anything, or is it just like I don't notice as I go?
You feel something. You definitely feel something. Now, when you look at each other, you don't see necessarily anything happening, but the look in the, obviously, Minotaur's eyes when he stares at you is like a very concerned and almost angry look. Now, Santosh, this thing is like coming over you and you start to feel strange and like
you need to moisturize. You're all scaly.
you feel like stronger, you feel taller, and something is changed inside of you. Sveta,
Something is not the same.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sveta, you don't
These
feel
things is not like the others.
you don't feel too different at this point. You are just like kind of like a weird tingling sensation.
Yeah.
Nate, everything inside of you almost locks up and it's difficult to like move. And you like have to take like you have to purposely walk to walk. Noah, you feel the world start to get like large around you, almost like fish-eyed lens for a moment. And you feel
I assume it's the crack in my glasses.
yeah, for sure. And you start to feel strange inside, like you got like the bubble guts or something like that. Something's going on. Grandma, you have never felt more alive in your entire life.
Yes.
Your back that you usually kind of hunch over a little bit straightens out. You crack your neck in two different directions. You feel like you can lift a house. You let out this roar. And the Minotaur goes,
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
What I'm from my understanding, like once I became Samash, he's like 6'7", 6'8".
You can
height.
see he's like looking at you
Oh,
at like the 6 foot height.
did you just drink? Oh, it's with my voice. Is that my voice?
You sound the same. What are you talking about?
I turned to, and then when I turned to, it was like, I do? Like,
You
I turned to,
definitely don't sound the same as you just were 2 seconds ago. What is going on?
Nothing's going on. I kind of like look at my arms and stuff.
You look at your arms, they're like nothing or whatever. He's like,
Okay, all right. That clearly was some sort of illusion magic.
what?
Are we good here? You're not supposed to use any crazy magic like that in here without permission.
Bro, just chill.
We don't know how to use magic.
Yeah, I mean, you clearly, obviously fucking do.
We're just tripping.
Okay,
Noah is standing unbelievably still. Like his arms are out like this, and his legs are straight, and he's just like, if I don't move, nothing is wrong. And I'm not even looking at myself. I'm just like, just wait until this weird feeling and everything gets back to normal. And he's just kind of like a goat, like a goat that's been scared stiff. Like he's just like,
Noah, are you okay?
are you?
he doesn't say anything. He just opens his mouth to say something. And he's just like,
So is
He's
our eyesight our normal eyesight, or are we like the height of our?
you
character?
are like the height of your characters. There's
Okay.
not gonna be,
Oh.
there's not gonna be any kind of okay, you have to think of it more of it's a mentality thing.
Yeah.
Like you are mentally yourselves. And physically the
Okay.
other things.
So we're just gonna go over and exchange now, okay?
He goes, hold on. And he looks over at Grandma and he goes,
Hey! No funny business. I know you're kind around here.
The hammer of the gods!
Okay, don't talk to my Nana like that.
What did old Punk Lover do to you?
His name is
We will
Nana?
drive our ships to new lands to fight the Horde.
What?
Her name is Nana.
What do you mean her? I mean, okay. If you say so. Look, okay. Hey, just be honest with me, all right? You're all very magic, clearly.
I mean,
Just go,
thanks.
Lord, dude.
just go do the whole money thing Go get a ticket and enjoy the rest of the day. Don't fuck around. Don't be stupid.
Okay.
All
Well, go
right.
ahead.
You see Samash like put a hand on the guy's shoulder, and the Minotaur's shoulder. He goes, bro, you just need to chill. All right, bro. Just
He
chill, bro.
he takes your hand slowly off of him, and he's like,
I'm not your bro. Just go fucking do the money.
Okay.
and
I'm
he,
gonna-
Money.
he points at Grandma
Okay.
again. He points at Grandma again. He's like,
I'm watching you.
Valhalla, I'm coming.
You really
Nana.
need to examine your biases against old people.
Yeah.
Not-
Not cool.
Not that old. He's like fucking 30. Like, I don't.
Stop with the he again.
Just go. Just
He also
go.
thinks we're
Okay, yeah.
He also thinks they're magic. So
I'm
whatever.
gonna go to the bed,
Yeah.
or the area. The
We're
exchange.
going to the. Well, where are you going to the exchange for? You don't have money.
Hey, I got some.
Okay.
You go over to the exchange booth, and it's two goblins that are working in tandem, basically stamping money and moving things around and, stacking gold coins and silver coins and working like almost like machinery. And as soon as you walk up, they both like stop and they're like 13,442, 7,452.6. Okay. Yeah. What do you need? What do you need?
Hi. How much gold and silver can we get for this? And I think Svara will put out 220.
He looks at it and he goes, what's that? I've never seen that before. How much? What is that?
These are American dollars?
I need you to roll the first official character roll. So you don't necessarily know it just yet, but you feel very much more like your character. So Svara, I need you to make a persuasion roll for me, please.
Oh, great. I have a 0 in that.
Perfect.
But it's okay. I rolled a 14 on the dice.
Okay. And he goes, what do you call it again? $1?
Yeah. For American dollar. Some people call it a buck.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, 20 of them. I'll give you
40 between them.
40. Yeah, 40. And he's like, one moment. He goes back and he kind of like takes one of them. He's like, just 1 second. And he like looks at it up in the air and he takes it over to the person. He's like, what? You start hearing him whisper and he turns around. He's like, all right. Here. We'll give you 20 silver and 10 copper for it all.
Hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm an accountant. I cannot accept a trade without knowing what is the ratio, the exchange ratio.
Exchange
of
rate.
Copper and silver and I guess gold.
What are you
Someone
trying to
should know
pull
about that.
here? Just don't
I wanna
worry
make
about
sure
it.
I'm making sure I'm getting a good deal. I do math for a living.
What is just
Yeah.
the exchange rate is what we say it is.
Well, that's not a very good basis for an economic system.
It's called trade. You give me something, I give you money for it.
It's actually not all that different from the real one.
How about this? And I'll put my cell phone down.
He like takes his claws and like picks it up. What's this?
It's a phone. It's a communication device. You can call people across the world at any time.
I'll give you 5 copper for it.
That was
Wow,
a
that is
Yeah,
way
no, that's-
less than
Yeah,
the dollar.
no, that $40.
Hey, take it or leave it.
Leave it. Like this. Is
Well,
nothing.
hold on. Before we accept, how much are tickets to the carnival?
Tickets, I believe, are what is it? I think they're 15 gold a pop.
Okay, we need gold. Then.
5 of us.
Okay, and how many dollars? Well, I don't know. I can probably mentally count. I'm not doing it. You do it. What is the exchange rate that Svara will calculate for how many dollars she needs to put in to get enough tickets for all of them? I am not doing that math.
Stay in school, kids. Stay in school.
Like thousands.
Listen, I am overeducated in real life, but just not in math.
Nobody
No.
needs
How
that
far are we
math.
from the arch?
No, it's what
How
you
far-
need to play D&D. You need math apparently now.
Okay,
You're about like probably about 100 feet away, and the Minotaur is like about 10 feet behind you, just kind of like slapping his.
Because I haven't moved. I'm still like a goat. Still like no. I just hopefully if I stay still, everything will go back to the way it was. So I just imagine like if the camera shifts just a little bit in the distance, you just see me in the distance.
You see
I'm
some
just-
you see some little kids like run by you and like stop and like look at you confused and then like keep running.
I'm gonna just start pulling everything out of my pocket. So like 30 cents, a knife, a pen.
I don't have
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of dollars to put on.
I've got like a calculator
Um,
and a knife.
I pull out a like a mini bong, put that there, put out a,
He's like-
you know,
He's like, where the hell are you keeping all this stuff? What is it all?
cargo
Okay,
pants.
I mean, this is a knife. I paid like $70 for it. It's pretty nice.
And he's like, look, I don't. And then out of the kind of like the talkative ways of everybody that is kind of building everything and like around the location. My voice is just at its end. Just at like the corner of your hearing radius, you can hear like, hey, oh my gosh, smash.
Oh,
There's no response.
Oh, God, he can't hear me. And you see running up to you is a half-elf boy who is about 22 to 25 years old. And he runs up, Smash! Holy shit, bro. Welcome back.
Talking to me.
And at that point, we'll go ahead and end today's session.
woo! Who's the mysterious elf?
Oh my god.
That's a little shady.
Yeah. Do I have an underling?
Wait,
I have a little fanboy.
Are you the reason we're here?
Yeah.
What?
Every-
I
it's-
got dragged into this.
But you have friends here. It's just a little sus.
So that concludes the very first episode, the pilot episode of Running Fey Wild. I apologize for my voice being kind of shit
No.
throughout it, and I hope that you were able to enjoy it otherwise. But guys, I had an absolute blast. This has been a game long in the making. Grandma, thank you for making the game what it was. That was hilarious. Noah, Santosh, Nate, and Svara, you all did absolutely wonderful. Guys, take a moment real quick to kind of let everybody know where to find you, how to find you, and what you've been up to recently or what you have kind of planned in the future. We'll start with Svara or Pooja.
Hey everybody, I'm Pooja. You can find me over at Pooja on Twitter. The handle is right under my face. And you can find me at Pajabberwocky on Instagram. And I play as much tabletop as I possibly can. So you can find my up-to-date streaming schedule over on my Twitter profile and the link in my bio. But you can see me this Saturday over on the Total Party Kiss channel for Strange Hungers, a D&D horror-themed campaign that is very spooky, very queer, very amazing. And that's at that's at 11 Central. And then you can find me over on Tuesdays at the Manapot Studios channel, playing Flights of Fandom, where we reclaim all sorts of fandoms from mostly toxic creators and have a really good time playing them. And more information about this and other games I have going on in my Twitter bio. But otherwise, I will see you right here in
Nice.
Faerun.
Hell yeah. Okay. Junie.
Hi. Well, first, Dan, thank you. This was you did great, man. But enough about you. It's about me right now. I'm Junie Ruiz. And I'm at Junie Ruiz on Twitter. At Professor Junie on TikTok. I a D&D content creator, a DM, and just ridiculous person on the internet. And I'm looking forward to being an anxiety creature with everybody in this campaign. That's me.
Perfect. KP.
Hey everybody. My name's KP. Also, I go by KP Living Studios on pretty much all my social medias: Instagram, Twitter, a Twitch that I no longer really get a chance to use, except for logging on and subscribing and following amazing creators like Dan here, and everybody else in the space. I do many things. I guess I do photography. I do cosplay and portrait photography. I also get a chance to play at amazing tables like this one all over the spot. I have a Tuesday and Thursday game as well outside of this. So my Tuesday game is Unmade Gaming on Unmade Gaming's channel, who were one of the amazing raiders that we had tonight. And it is a Tales from the Loop campaign. We had it's a new word, but we're already into, I think we're at episode 8 now, which is crazy to think about. But if you like anything related to Tales from the Loop, then go check that out. We just literally broke in and out of the loop without dying or getting our minds wiped. I don't know how that happened, but that was a journey. So do check that out. That was a lot of fun. And then on Thursdays, I have my Coriolis campaign on Unmade Gaming as well, called Void. And if you like space and space-based shenanigans, do check that out as well. And then starting next month, it's still not, I don't think, been official or announced yet, or we haven't really specifically decided, but it's tentatively sometime in February. We are planning to bring back our Fate Light campaign called I'm just so City of Light and Shadows, which is a alternative 1940s based campaign where we're a bunch of French resistance fighters fighting off Nazi invasion and kicking Nazi butt. So if that's not a great way for you to spend your Friday evening, I don't know what else could be. And then anything else I do, you can just catch me on Twitter. I constantly post things there. I practically live there, and it's unhealthy probably to do that, but whatever, hey, life of a creator, I guess. And there you go. That's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. Thank you. Tay.
Yo, that's me actually. I forgot for a minute. I was like, only grandma. It's gonna take me a while to like come down from this grandma mountain. Like this
that
is where
method
I live
acting.
Like I kind of had to. I was like, I need.
It's actually freaking me out to hear you talk that way. So if you could just go back to grandma, I appreciate it.
You are now forever grandma.
This is me now.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I feel like I'm at home again. Thank you.
So yeah, that's me. This is the other me, Taylor, and my Twitter is on this thing, which is so nice. Da-na-na. That's where I live. My main thing is a podcast. So fortunately for you guys, you don't have to see this most of the time.
Whatever.
This is a special treat. Yeah, so I live on Backwater Bastards, which is the podcast that I co-produce. It is a sci-fi comedy improv space opera shit show. It's a real big mess. It comes out on Thursdays, and a new episode just dropped like a couple hours ago. So, you can go listen to it when you don't have any Twitch to watch because you're supposed to be working. That's how this works. You Twitch when you're allowed, and you podcast when you're not allowed.
There you go.
So switch it off. Yeah. And I stream a little bit. I do this now. And you can come see this every week. Forever. Or whenever we get
forever.
out.
You're trapped. You're trapped
Until Nana dies.
Just like our characters, we're
trapped in
trapped.
Faerun.
Yep, exactly.
This is where we live. And so please come back because we want out. But yeah, so I do this on
The sweet,
Wednesdays
sweet smell
now.
of death. Release us.
please help us. Please call someone that can help us.
Life alert.
And on Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing a Waterdeep campaign. I think I'm allowed to talk about that. Unknown. Whoops, here it is. You heard it here first, people. I'll stop now. And then there's like 3 other things that I'm not allowed to talk about. So the only thing that I'm actually legally allowed to tell you about is Backwater Bastards. And I basically act like this on there for hundreds and hundreds of hours.
Oh,
literally.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. Don't be overwhelmed by the catalog. It's okay. Listen at your own pace. Don't worry, people. It's safe and
Awesome.
it's in space, so you need to get acclimated, because I'm pretty sure in 10 years we all have to move there. And that's me.
All right. And Brandon, where can they find? Oh wait. Well, I mean,
I'm the product of nepotism, and I told Dan he had to include me in his next campaign for all the childhood trauma he caused me.
this is true. You know that the relationship between Dan and Nate has an inkling of truth somewhere in there, right? Well, anyways, you can find him at Burnt Out Paladin if you want to bother him on Twitter.
You should probably bother him
We
a
should
little bit.
probably bother him on Twitter.
Just a smidge.
Because boy, we are. And he needs a break.
And guys, I am Dan. I am Dan from Nat One Fun. You can find our shows on Wednesdays here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. You can also find me on the weekends on Saturday at noon Central Standard Time again. And you'll find us in The Rime of the Frost Maiden. Now that campaign should be coming to a close probably within the next few months. It is a weekly show, so you'll still catch a lot of episodes. But you can catch our entire catalog of everything Dan has done. I'm Dan. Sorry. I got used to talking in third person this game.
Which Dan?
I don't know anymore. No, you can catch everything I've done up to this point on YouTube. Check me out on YouTube at Nat1Fun or /Nat1Fun, whatever it is. Nat1Fun on Twitter. Guys, I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'll be producing a show coming up soon. And I got a lot of other stuff coming up. So keep an eye out. I will post in the Discord and the Twitters and the Facebooks. So, that's pretty much me. Guys, I had an absolute fucking blast doing this. So thank you all for those who showed up and were here. Don't forget that we will be doing, not we, but being sponsored to do a giveaway by 1985 Games tomorrow. So keep an eye out tomorrow on 1985 Games' Twitter channel, where you can win yourself a prize. But thank you guys. Thank you also.
By the way,
much.
before we close out, I just want everybody to know that all of this, the layouts, the flashiness that this show has been tonight, all is Dan. Like, we did nothing. We absolutely we got corralled into this somehow. I don't know how.
Feel free to
or
give
why.
us any amount of credit,
But
though.
we will take the credit.
We will take
the whole
we
credit.
will take credit though,
We will.
because
We
like,
will.
look how well I fill this fucking box.
Not
Yeah,
even well.
I mean,
Dan
I
didn't do
dressed
shit about
up.
that.
First
I'm
off,
rocking this box. This
You're
box is me, baby.
half of you is missing.
Yeah, that's on purpose. Like, yo, where's the rest of me?
It's
What's he
so
doing
you
outside
can
that box?
enjoy
It's a
the
lean.
green space.
Yes, I
What's
work
in
hard
the
on this fucking
box?
background. I took this off of Google, and you know how hard that shit was? I Googled for like 15 minutes to find the right
And
green
now
background.
Google is coming for it.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Copyright.
that's if this sees the light of day.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Okay. On that note,
This is
we
a
will shut it
podcast, right?
down.
Nobody will see this.
We are gonna raid the lovely ladies over at the Venture Maidens.
Yay!
Woo!
So thank you guys so much for fucking joining us tonight. Catch us every week on Wednesdays. Keep being your best selves. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.